Live coverage of the Alabama Bass Trail presented by Amherst Federal Credit Union begins now.
Hello, friends and neighbors, and welcome to stop number 2, the Alabama Bass Trail's North Division here on Pickwick Lake, beautiful Florence, Alabama. We sent 225 teams out on this body of water this morning in search of enough bass to win $15,000 this afternoon. But before we weigh them in, we're going to kick things off like we do at each and every Alabama Bass Trail event by honoring our great nation with the playing of our national anthem. Before we weigh some bass, real quick, we've got to get the woman with the plan up here. Your direct. All of us, Miss Kay Donaldson, the Shoals, Miss Kay. We love being here.
Well, I hope you didn't alliterate that I planned 30-mile-an-hour winds and a 20 degree drop in temperature and all that.
We know who's in charge of that.
I mean, the Tennessee River again and the Alabama Bass Trail again throws us a curveball. But, to see the guys show up, everybody was in the water early this morning. You don't really expect that knowing the conditions. They got here. They were ready to go. Tough tournament. Tough. We saw that on live. We heard that all week during practice. But, again, the Alabama Bass Trail's in town. Somebody's going to catch them up. We're going to give away over $64,000, and somebody's going to punch their ticket to go to Eufaula later on. So I'm ready to see a bunch of bass weighed in and pay out a lot of money.
What wins today? Let me get your prediction one more time. Have you changed it since the podcast last week?
No, 24 and a half is what I think it's going to take, just simply because I know the quality of the anglers here. I don't think we're going to see the quality of the big bags that we kind of thought we would see. But Pickwick is still a great lake. Tennessee River, awesome, historic, body of water. So let's get to weighing some in. Right now, I think the lead's, 7 pounds or something?
4 pounds. Not going to take long to beat that, I think. Unfortunately, right here, stop number 2, presented by Phoenix Boats. Here we go. Sean Hornbuckle and Barry Morris. They got 5, so they're immediately going to take the lead. Boat number 4 with 5. That will go 17.77 to get us started off with a bang there. How'd you catch them?
Football head jig.
Was the wind fun for you today?
No, I'm ready to get back home.
Guarantee you, that'll take it out of you. You want to hold a couple of those up real fast? We're going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big, which is currently nothing. So you got it. 532 on a Mountain Dew Big Bass. Football jigging, 17 pounds worth of them here to kick us off. Nicely done. Hold them up out here for Jared. And wake Jason Duran up right there in the corner. You always say that. Dude, I'm up. Up next, boat number 9, Lee Pitts and Steve Engel. What's going on? How are we today? New leaders, 5 that'll go 18:32. Not bad on a windy old cold day on Pickwick.
I tell you what, we took off this morning in that wind and that cold weather. You wake up real quick. You get up real quick. We had a good day out here. Practice was not real good, so we just kind of swapped some things up. Had one cranking hole, pulled up on brownfish, got a limit, and then through the rest of the day we got up there tight, got to flipping and started kicking them out. Lost one big 5-pounder that would have helped us, broke another one off and hadn't done jump, but hey, we're tickled with this.
What kind of crankbait are we cranking for them smallmouth?
Throwing a little DT6.
Company man, I like it. Go ahead. If we've got 18 pounds worth of smallmouth, let's go ahead and hold those up right here. Lee Pitts and Steve Engel, your new leaders with 1832. Boat number 98 coming up next. Jeremy Sanders Kelly Treese with 1 bass today. Yeah, you gotta hold up the smallmouth. Come on, Lee, grab them ugly largemouth. There we go. Lee Pitts and Steve Engel.
Good bag, guys.
Jeremy Sanders Kelly Treese with 1 bass.
Rough day,
Rough day. It was a rough day out there.
Locked them balls.
Hey, go Big Orange is what I say. Elite 8 bound, 266. And we'll see you at Neely Henry. Boat 13, Trace Freeman, Hunter Wilkins with a 5-fish limit today. Not an easy feat out there today in this wind. And a new leader already. 5 that are going to go 1981. How'd we get it done on Pickwick?
Throwing a swim bait in the current.
Swim bait in the current. So you hooked a left out of here.
Glad I didn't burn any gas.
You didn't burn much at all. Did you fish in a crowd at all today?
I was stepping on toes everywhere.
I was up there doing a live coverage, and it's just you had to watch where you were at the entire time. What kind of swim bait are we throwing?
A true bass.
True bass swim bait. All right. Hold them up. Absolutely. New leaders. Trace Freeman, Hunter Wilkins, 1981. You asked me this morning, were they catching them at the dam? There you go, John Simpson.
Yeah, it looks like they did.
It's like they did. The dam does what the dam does all the time right there. It's March on Pickwick Lake. That's going to happen.
Yep. But you told me they didn't catch them up there.
They didn't in front of me. They were all lined, but I'm not surprised. Bill Mayo and Walt Roberts, boat 18, saw these fellas. I was asleep. Well, I was asleep on this because I didn't see this either. I'm sorry, Miss Kay. I didn't see this. Bill Mayo, Walt Roberts, 5 that go 21-44. Was I really asleep during that? Why didn't you get my attention?
We were just flying under the radar.
Well, you know, we talked about on the live. You get around all those boats, you kind of got to just ease them in the live well and act like it didn't happen.
That's right.
What net bait did we catch those on?
The T-Mac was the main thing.
T-Mac, all right. We're gonna weigh one for Mountain Dew Big Bass, which is currently 532. 532. Was that an early bite or a late bite?
I think the biggest one was, well, we caught 3 good ones early, and then it stopped. And then it took us the rest of the day to get what we got.
Miss Kay, I didn't see him till after that. That's when I saw him on the camera.
Where you were down in the bottom of the boat. I mean, how are you going to see us?
The fetal position with a blanket. That's where I was at. Let's see what I'm taking the microphone from you before I get in trouble. 514 on a Mountain Dew Big. Go ahead and hold them up. Y'all know the drill. Catch them all the time. Man, what a smallmouth. New leaders, 21-44. See, everybody talked about how tough it was in practice and how bad the weather is. It's always the same with this crew. Gary Thompson, Billy Wallace. Boat number 11 coming up next with 1 bass today. One good one for 474. Get you some points and get you headed towards Gaston, Alabama for Neely Henry. We'll see you there. Boat number 30 coming up next, Dylan Mixon and Landon Wright. Got them 1 bass today on a cold Pickwick Lake. Another good one. One that'll go 464. Was it cold out there?
It was freezing.
Tough day.
Ready for the truck.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you at Neely Henry. Boat number 20, Anthony Vinson. Will Phillips with 2 bass. How are you, sir? 2 bass today that'll go 628. Get you some points and headed towards Neely.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it.
See you there. Boat number 22 coming up. Kevin Atkinson and Brent Turner with 2 bass today. 470. 470. We'll see you in Gadsden.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for being here. Get you around some willow grass, huh? You're going to have plenty of it down there. Boat number 1, Matthew Fincher and Jacob Kimbrough.
They're going to weigh a big one, too.
Here, we're going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big, and we got 5 fish for Fincher and Kimbrough. That'll go $19.99. Why couldn't you have fed one of those a cracker so we could get to that 20-pound mark?
Telling you, I wish we could have. We got one we need to get rid of anyway. So
What's this big one going to weigh?
don't know.
I think almost 6.
Almost 6 pounds. What'd you catch it on?
Crankbait.
On crankbait. You guys turned left or right this morning?
Stayed up all day.
Stayed up all day. All right. 587, a new Mountain Dew Big Bass. Go ahead and hold a couple of those up out there. Beautiful Pickwick Lake largemouth. Just shy of 6 pounds. A crankbait eating March Pickwick bass. That's how it should be right there on Pickwick Lake. Nicely done. Boat 14, Chris Hester and Alan Ball. 2 bass today that will go 583. 583. 2 good ones. Just a little lonely. Appreciate you guys. See you in Gadsden. Delton and Dexton Gregory, boat number 3 up next. They got 4 bass today for us.
He's going to weigh a big fish, too.
Going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big. 4 bass today, 4 good ones. 1440. What's the big one weigh?
She's a little over 5, I think. I didn't even weigh her. I think she was big enough.
What'd you catch it on?
Scoping.
Scoping. On a minnow.
Yep, that's it. 7-inch minnow.
On a 7-inch minnow. On the big minnow. All right, here we go. Just right at 5 pounds, 498. Nicely done. We'll see you in Gaston. Here comes trouble. They calls it in the ABT South, the ABT North, the Douse boys, Trey and Justin. What's going on? I'm great. 5 fish today for the Douse boys. Y'all just been catching them all year.
We trying.
Ain't no doubt. Here we go. 1980 for the Douse boys. How we catch them?
Worm.
You hesitate, right, Jason Duran? He's like, yeah, what am I going to lie to him and say today?
All right, wacky worm.
Okay, you got a little more specific. I like it. Is he telling me the truth?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, wacky worm.
Use my crappie rod, though.
You did catch him on your crappie rod. I know that made you happy. Go ahead and hold him up. 543 on a Mountain Dew Big Smallmouth. You definitely going to hold that one up. Not quite that 8-pounder you guys caught at Lake Jordan, but those are a lot prettier in my opinion. Beautiful smallmouth. Shallow water smallmouth. That sounds terrible. Sounds like a terrible time. Boat number 8, Jamie Starnes and Ricky Fowler. Going to have 4 bass today. 4 good ones. Pickwick got the quality. Getting the quantity can be difficult sometimes.
Just couldn't ever catch that 5th one.
4 that'll go 1675. I mean, a great day on the water. How'd you catch those?
Caught them on a worm and a jig.
Worm and a jig up shallow?
Yep.
What end of the lake?
Middle.
Middle part of the lake. All right, great job. Nicely done. Marty Wilson, Brian Mitchell, boat 46 with 2 bass today. 2 that'll go 295. It's all about those points early in the season.
Yeah, that's what we're shooting for.
Top 75 going to you. Follow. We'll see you up next at Neely Henry. Dustin Formby, Jonathan Prater, boat 24 with a 5-fish limit. How you guys doing?
We wore out from the wind.
It will take it out of you. 1768. Nicely done. How we catch those?
Well, unfortunately, on a Ned rig.
Hey, it doesn't matter. You know, you brought in 17 pounds.
As long as they bite, that's all that matters. But they didn't bite today.
You had to force feed them a little bit. All right, we'll see you at Neely Henry. Michael Woolley, Kyle Llewellyn. A lot of experience on this pond for boat 21. They got 5 today that will go. 1836. Let me guess, you went straight to the dam. You never left.
No, we went about 50 miles that way.
That's what I figured. You hooked a hard right. I had no doubt. How'd you catch those today?
It was dragging a shaky head around.
Dragging a shaky head. A lot of reports coming out of practice that this place was fishing really tough. Did you guys see the same?
Not until today.
Not until today. So you're expecting a big thing.
Practice was pretty good. Today was a letdown.
18 pounds is a letdown. That's how you know you're on the Tennessee River. Great job, guys. Danny Shell, Anthony Land, boat 19 with 4 bass today. We'll go 11:05. Nicely done. Get you some points.
Just a tough day for us.
Cold day is what it was.
Cold day, for sure.
See you guys at Neely Henry. Boat 171, James Mears. 1 bass. Spent some time with James on ABT Live. One that'll go 472. The right one needed 4 of his buddies.
Yeah, I needed 4 more like that.
Catch them at Neely Henry. We'll see you there. Boat number 7, Lawrence and Preston Judd with 5 bass. 5 that will go. 14:04. How'd you catch them?
Nico
Rig. All right, some more of that wacky worming. It's that time of year. Boat 45, Charlie and Logan Steele. Going to bring us another 5 fish limit. Brody, you look like you struggled with that one a little bit. 18. I see why. How'd you catch those?
Flipping a jig.
Flipping a jig. Which end of the lake?
That end.
That end? He was like, I think you caught him right here, maybe. Great job, boys. We'll see you at Neely Henry. Keith Van and Jeremy Jones. 1 bass today for boat 176. That'll go 198. Ready to get to the house.
Right.
See you at Neely Henry. Walker Brown and Sloan Pennington. A lot of experience on this pond, Walker's. John said you got him, and he started laughing. That's never a good sign, Walker. 2 that'll go 413. Rough day on the home pond.
Yeah, it was a rough one. Get back out in the Toyota Series on Tuesday.
Got to have short-term memory in this game. That's right. Boat 50, Phillip Dukes and Bailey Dukes. Got 2 fish. Big in there. 2 that will go. 846. How big is the big one?
It's over 5, I think. I'm not sure exactly.
Mountain Dew Big is 587 currently, almost 6-pounder. What'd you catch it on?
We caught it on a jig on a tree.
On a jig. 574, close. 574 jig eater on Pickwick Lake for the Dukes boys. Todd Beatty and Ethan McDonald, both 36. Winners at Neely Henry last year. Probably looking forward to getting back over there, if I'm guessing. Did you watch that ball game last night?
We watched a pretty good piece of it.
Yeah, it wasn't over with till midnight, so I'm dragging a little bit today with those Volunteers won. 5 today that'll go 1883 for Beatty and McDonald. Get this thing on the tracks headed into Neely Henry.
That's right, baby. I can't wait to get back down there, and same week. Should be really good.
Did you guys catch any on that old orange worm today?
No, man, we locked a jig in our hand, went all the way to the other end of the lake, and worked our way back. Flipped all day long.
Sounded like a cold ride. I'm glad I didn't go with y'all. See you boys in Neely. Riley Johnson, Ryan Haney, boat 16 with 2 bass today. 576. Get you some points and headed to Neely.
Yeah.
Some days that's all it's about. And getting warm. Timothy Campbell and Richie Todd, both 35 with 3 bass coming up next. 3 that'll go 857. Good quality. They needed some of their buddies.
I knocked one off of his, so.
You going to talk to him on the way home?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know that I would if he knocked my fish off.
Hey, did you watch the live? You never done those 20 cameras? I had one on Vineyard, Tim Campbell. You know how they're doing?
I don't know.
I hope they got that, but at the same time, I don't.
Matt Van Meter, Mo Moyer, both 47. What's going on? 4 good ones for 1275. 1275 today. How'd y'all catch them?
Well, we caught them on a jerk bait and a spinner bait. I thought we had a shad spawn going on, but this weather just knocked it in the head. And
going back to work. Gunners will tackle. Here I go.
You know, I heard some talk of a shad spawn out of practice, and that's about the earliest I can remember it. But with this crazy weather we've been having, you know, it'll be 80 one day, snow the next. There's no telling what might happen next.
Wednesday was phenomenal. I had a bunch of big ones. I actually had one right at 8. So it was good, and I was looking forward to it, but it just didn't materialize today.
They said they loved you and left you. We'll see you at Neely Henry. Greg Lamb and Hayden Lamb, boat 41 with 5 bass. That'll go 14-33. Nicely done. How'd you catch those?
A little bit of everything. Last minute heroics, shaky head, caught a few on a rattle trap. Nothing real exciting.
End of the day heroics. Nothing wrong with that. Always helps. Cole Wade, Donnie Wade, boat 34. 2 that go 984. I didn't offer you any coffee this morning. Step right over here. If you're going to give me a hard time, you got to do it on camera.
I was cold, and you was out there having a good time.
I don't know about a good time. I was pretty cold myself.
I spilled my coffee first thing. It's been downhill ever since.
That'll do it every time. We'll see you guys at Neely. 543 on a big smallmouth. Beautiful smallmouth. 28 Kent Keys and David Campbell. Got 3 bass, and he said, I barely got them. I understand that all day long. 3 good ones for you today. 11, 12, how'd you catch those?
How did I catch those fish? Oh, on shaky head.
Must have been early. A long day. Mike Hood, Rocco Samiri, boat 26. Coming up here, GBO is what I got to say about that hat. And a great bag. 5 that'll go 1903. How'd you catch them?
Caught them on swim bait. We were sitting there at 1 o'clock, and we had one 12-inch spot. And I looked at him, and I said, we need to make a change. It's either going to work or it ain't. We pulled up, put the trolling motor down, and he caught that big smallmouth first cast and changed the day.
How big is it? We're going to weigh it for Mountain Dew Big. 587 on top right now. Whoo, going to get close. 585 Pickwick Brown Beast right there. Holy, yeah, we're going to take pictures of that one. Hold it up out here for Jared. Yeah, go ahead and grab them up. Doing some of that Thompson Caterpillar heavy lifting right there. Got you in 5th place on the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard. 585 smallmouth. I heard they didn't. I heard they didn't show up last night for that game. I'm not sure. Now just remember, you got to go by Darian leaving, and he probably watched that game last night. I didn't. Hunter Gilbert and Adam Carter, boat 27 with 3 bass. 3 that'll go 773. Have you thawed out any since this morning?
A little bit, especially didn't get to warm up catching fish. So stayed pretty cold. I'm just now warming up since I got to walk a little bit. But definitely learned after the last 2 times we've been here. I've got to spend more time here. Just can't hit it on the head. And this week it was awful. We had an awful practice, everything. Yeah, but what can you do?
It can be a really tricky fishery to be as amazing as it is. We'll see you guys in Neely Henry. Dean Nelson and Dwayne Nelson, both 56 with 5 bass today. That will go 12:03. 12:03 here at stop number 2. Doing pretty good. How'd you catch those today?
In the shallow.
Up shallow. What bait?
Swim bait.
Sounds like a lot of fun to me. We'll see you at Neely Henry. Ash Goja, Danny Pettis, boat 38. Hello, sir. Good to see you. I'm great. How about you? Got 5 bass on a cold day for 12.87. How'd you catch those?
Just flipping docks.
Flipping docks. You found some docks with some water on them.
We did. Had to run in that wind, though. Lost 3 good ones, so anyway.
That's how it goes. We'll see you at Neely Henry. Tristan Price and Gavin Jarrett, boat 44 with 5 bass and our second 20-pound bag of the day, 2064, going to 2nd place on the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard. How'd you get it done today?
Flipping a jig.
Flipping a jig. What kind of cover? Are we fishing docks like we just heard? Laydowns, rocks?
Trees all day.
Trees all day. Nicely done, boys. All the way to 2nd place. Let's hold them up right here for Jared. And then for Jason Duran, our second 20-pound bag of the day. Folks watching at home and folks here at McFarland, understand this. If a fisherman ever tells you, man, Pickwick just ain't, it ain't any good this week. They probably won't even catch a bass. I have to flip a coin to see who's going to win $15,000. Just to understand, they all lie all the time, okay? They all lie. Cold, windy, throw all the crazy conditions at them. They lie. Here comes some more liars right here. Look at them. I bet they said, oh, we ain't going to catch them. And then look at this. Hunter, Betts, Roman, Calvert, new leaders, 5 to go. 23-22. Liars. Look at them. Did you tell somebody it was tough in practice?
Man, we had the toughest practice of our life.
Of course. I knew you were going to say that.
We spent like 3 days downriver, and we probably had 3 keepers the whole time. So being from Smith Lake, we'll go drag the Ned rig with the rest of them, and I don't know. We had some good bots this morning, kind of slowed off throughout the day, but came up with what we want.
Were you in that horseshoe area?
Yeah. We was at the front of it. I mean, we was touching the rocks the whole day.
Well, I came back there at one time, and I never saw anybody catch anything. And, my job's to get fish catches on ABT Live. So thanks for getting me fired because you guys caught 23 pounds right under my nose. All right, y'all got to hold them up. You can't come in here and take the lead and run off, even if you did get me fired. Great job. Ned rig. Got a mixed bag. I caught that one up there this morning on spinnerbait. I'm a short, stubby fella, but you make me look even shorter. All right, nicely done. Look at that one. Goodness gracious. 23-22. All right, Christian Kabarkas, Travis Ledbetter, another great bag. 5 that are going to go 22.60 going to second place on the Pro Guide Batteries leaderboard. And I mean, just show up and show out. We just weigh in a 23-pound bag, and I just talked about how everybody said it was tough. Wasn't too tough on you guys today.
Oh, no, it was tough. It was tough. We lost several 4.5 pound fish. Yeah, we should have done a lot better, but it is what it is. We fished clean for the most part. Caught them all dragging a jig, slow, agonizingly slow, but it worked out. I get to see you again, and this time I get a picture. Last time I didn't get one.
Oh, you're getting a picture today. Go ahead. And we got a new Mountain Dew Big Bass of 6.26. Yeah, you get to hold them up today, loud and proud. Goodness gracious. To second place. Now we got 4 bags over 20. We like to keep up with that here in the Alabama Bass Trail. You guys better hold those up. Better grab some of those big fish. Help them out. It's so tough. Yeah, saw that, right? Like, I ain't holding one of those little ones on camera. You kidding me? Y'all smile big. Yeah. Awesome job. All right. Boat number 43, Mark Singleton, Lee Jolly. 2 bass today. That'll go $5.98 and get you headed to Neely Henry. Somebody's got to weigh in behind 2 20-pound bags.
Yeah, I mean, the 2 teams in front of us just showed you how to do it. We showed you not what to do. So.
Well, go talk to them, and next time we come, or just show them what to do at Neely Henry. 3 more tournaments to go. See you guys. All right, Jerry Hartline, Robin Vaughn, boat 64 with a 5-fish limit. That'll go 15-13. Good day on a cold pond.
I'm gonna tell you what, we're so happy to have those 5 fish. We caught that last one probably, I don't know, an hour ago maybe. It was tough. It was really tough. I was really shocked with the temperature drop the way it did that we could get all those, but whew, I'm just happy.
Guarantee it. Make you happy and get you headed to Neely Henry in the right direction. All right. They just had a top 10 down the road at Gunnersville, and our ABT North kickoff, Ty Cox, Cameron Galtney, both 37-5. That'll go 18-33, and going to take them just shy of the Pro Guide Batteries Leaderboard top 10 right now. Things are already starting to pile up. How'd you guys catch them today?
Very slow, like not many bites at all. What we did catch was on swim bait.
On a swim bait. Cameron, Darian Craig covered you guys a little bit on live, and he said there were no other boats around y'all. Did y'all run them all off? What's going on?
We were literally, we turned around and looked. We were the only boat within sight. I was like, this is probably a bad idea that we're the only boat within sight. It's normally not a good thing if you're like that. So.
Say on this lake, it's either a good thing, you're either blowing it out, or you never know. Yeah.
When it's March and you look up and you're the only boat between Smithsonian Island and the Natchez Trace Bridge, you're in the wrong part of the lake.
That's what Darian kept saying today. I'm like, that's kind of shocking. Good job, boys. Good to see y'all. See you on the Coosa River. Packy Lawrence, Jeremy Holden, boat 55. Come on up here, Big Daddy. 5, it'll go 1767. Not bad for an audible. You didn't even fish where you intended to fish, you told me.
No, we wasn't running all the way down there in that wind this morning. Ain't no way. We just spun out, turned around, come back, sat down, and fished.
Started catching them, looks like.
Yeah, we caught 5 keepers. So it is what it is.
How'd you catch them?
Net head.
All on a net. There were some fish that got caught on a net head today. Good to see, boys. All right, there, your ABT championship champs from Wheeler Lake. They catch them all over the place. And they're going to go all the way to second place with 23-15. Donnie Beck and Tony Harvey just shy of the lead. Goodness gracious, we saw y'all up there catching them, managing a crowd like always. And, man, doing what y'all do here on Pickwick Lake.
Yeah, if we could learn the call, we'd have had a little more than that.
Whoa, hang on now. Who's to blame here on a bad call? Donnie, what are you doing?
Well, I told him the wrong number, and he handed it to me, and I knew we had a small spot in there. Well, we still had a spot when we called. So it's about 4 ounces.
All right, so 4 ounces. Let's see. I went to county school. Yeah, you'd be leading right now with that.
I think you ought to believe us and just add it.
Miss Kay, I don't. Can we add 4 ounces for the champs? I'm not sure that's how it goes. Yeah, go get your scale, show it to Kay and Emma. They'll verify. Y'all hold them up. Y'all know the drill. Donnie Beck, Tony Harvey. Spent some time with them on ABT Live. Always kind enough to let us watch them break down. Look at that. He looks like he went to that fish fry we had today. You believe what these two told you about fishing being tough? Come on now. Boat 67, Jim Murray and Flint Murray.
It's tough. We don't have 30 pounds.
4 bass, 4 good ones today. 14.07 for the Murrays. How'd you catch those?
We caught them throwing a wacky rig around docks.
Wacky rig on docks. We'll see you at Neely Henry. Your 2025 ABT North Anglers of the Year, Hunter Davidson and Bryant Fikes. Both 73, and they got 5 today. 13:42. Tough day on a cold Pickwick for you boys.
It was. We just, the game plan last night was figure out how to catch 5. So we did that. So it was a good day.
Get you those points. Y'all know how valuable all that can be.
Yeah, it was.
Being the reigning Anglers of the Year. You looking forward to Neely Henry?
Yeah, we probably need to win that one to stay in the hunt.
Well, I wouldn't doubt you. I've seen you do it. We'll see you there. Jamie Smith and Michael Raines coming up next. Boat 57, they got 5 bass, Jamie Smith and Michael Raines. What's going on, guys? 5 that'll go 16:43. Nicely done out there today. How'd you catch them?
Knee deep.
Knee deep. On what bait?
Jig.
On a jig. We've heard a few getting caught on a jig. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What end of the lake?
7 Mile Island.
Okay, so down there in the dirt. Good to see you boys. See y'all at Neely. Gabe Lewis, Cal Burton. Boat 66. 3 that'll go I mean, 3 good ones. 15-13. That caught me off guard. I said 3, and then I saw the 15 pop up. 15-13. How'd you catch those?
Well, it just went down the bank. I mean, really didn't have a pattern. Just ran across them. I mean, we couldn't catch any more keepers, so.
Junk fishing. We're going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big. New Mountain Dew Big Bass, 628. Just squeaked in there. Go ahead and hold that one up.
Good bag, dude.
Great bag. No doubt about it. Up next, boat 62, the Duncan boys, Isaac and Will Duncan. They know this place well. I can assure you they did not look at the concrete. They did not turn left and go look at it today. 5 to go, 1608. Some lower end of Pickwick bass.
Yeah, we kind of got blown out today, but we surfed all day and managed to get 5 on a spinnerbait old school, so it was a fun day, but it was tough out there.
Tough trying to ride it out in the middle of the lake, I bet, with those wind gusts.
Yeah, the trolling motor's ready for a break. That sucker's been on 10 all day, keeping up with it.
I bet y'all are ready for a break, too. Good to see you boys. See y'all at Neely. Boat 74 coming up next. Philip Ellison, Michael Ellison, 5 bass today. 1297. 1297. Just shy of that 13-pound mark. Get you headed to Neely Henry in the right direction.
Yeah, finally.
Finally. Turning around. 3 more events to go in this 5-tournament ABT North.
You want to try him just in case?
Case and Sanchez, Trent Boyette, boat 58, 2 bass today here on Pickwick Lake. And go 8:31. Did you get cold today?
Yeah, on the run down this morning, we went all the way to Tennessee, and it was extremely cold.
I underestimated how cold it was. I'm not going to lie. I turned left this morning to go do the ABT live coverage and immediately regretted how little clothes I had on.
Yeah, when we got down there and the wind started hitting us in the face, I was like, I don't think we can sit here and fish. So, but we got lucky and caught a big one, but, you know, we broke some off first thing, but that's part of fishing.
Turning around at Neely. See you boys there. Christian Clemens, Michael Larkin, boat 63 with 5 bass today. That'll go 12:54. How'd you catch those?
Manna.
On a minnow. A live minnow? You're not allowed to use that. You're going to get protested. You better be more specific.
If I was using a live manna, I'd have had more than 12.
Probably. No. See you guys. Oh, trouble coming. I kept trying to find y'all today. Delano Green Jr., 1 bass for 343. I was trying to bring y'all some luck, and y'all were hiding from me. I kept seeing you on the tracker up there at that dam, but I couldn't find you.
Well, if you had come looking for us, you would have towed some stuff up. So,
well, that's probably why I didn't end up there.
That's a good idea. Which, you know, it wasn't no fish up there apparently today either.
They left you. Did you guys have a good practice?
Man, yeah, I did. Unfortunately, yesterday I had 3 smallmouth that would have been about 18 pounds.
Oh, boy.
And so, you know, when you have a bag like that and a chance like that, you just ride with them.
Got to go.
We roll with them, and, you know, today that horse bucked us.
They burned you a little bit. We'll catch them at Neely, though. I know that.
We're going to try.
We'll see you guys there. I couldn't find them. I thought they locked through to Wilson. I'm like, it says they're here on my tracker. The trackers do lie. They lie worse than fishermen lie. Craig Childers and Nikki Taylor, boat 52 with a 5-fish limit. 5, it'll go 14:48. How'd you catch those today?
We caught all 5 of them on 5 different baits.
I think they call that junk fishing.
It was definitely junk fishing.
I call it a pattern, though. I feel like you were dialed in.
We throwed everything that we had, basically.
There you go. See you guys in Neely Henry. Doesn't matter how you catch them as long as you bring them up here, John Simpson.
That's right. That's exactly right.
23-22 on top of this thing. Hunter Betts and Roman Calvert. Jackson Holbert, Avery Whitwell, boat 53. Going to go to 3rd place. on that Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard with 23.06. 23.06 for Halbert and Whitwell. Goodness gracious. All this tough fishing. I don't even know how these guys do it. So miserable out there. The weather was miserable, but the fishing didn't look like it was at all. We're going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big. $6.28 is a Mountain Dew Big right now. 6 pounds even. 6 pounds even. I'm going to do some Thompson Caterpillar heavy lifting indeed. Hold them up right out here. You just hurt my feelings. You have no idea how bad. He said, I don't even like smallmouth. Get them out of here. If I caught largemouth like that, I might not either. Hold them up right here. Real quick, how'd we catch those?
All shaking a minnow.
Shaking a minnow. They were not hoping, they were scoping here on Pickwick. Up next, we got boat 187. Trip Nugent and Merrill Deering. You want me to sit in the basket there? Got 5 bass today that will go. Good bag. 1804. 1804. How'd y'all catch them?
Well, we found some fish coming in shallow and just kind of flipped around. And it was a good day. About 20 minutes ago, we realized they were all dying, so we had to come in an hour early. It would have been a better bag because the bigger fish were starting to bite. So rough day, but it'll be all right.
See you, Neely Henry. Way to overcome some adversity. See you boys there. Wendell and Daniel Edgel. Boat 104 with 3 bass today. That'll go 848. 848 for you here at stop number 2. See you at Neely Henry. Boat 51, Tom Frink, Jake Aiken. Three bass today, 536 on a cold Pickwick. Tom, did you have fun out there today?
Oh, yeah, I had a blast.
You know what? You got to quit listening to Trent Palmer about Pickwick Lake.
I agree.
I'll be sure to tell him that. Good to see you, man. We'll see you at Neely Henry. 536 today. Adam Bain, Chris Colley. They know how to win on this pond. You forgot how? 5 that'll go 1648. Well, you gotta go back and study that old film so you can learn again.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's just us. We're getting old now.
It happens. It happens.
It does happen. For sure.
No better than that. We'll see you guys at Neely Henry. Eric Morris, Randy Tolbert. Eric's probably taking a nap somewhere, if I'm guessing, boat 79. 3 today, 10:51. Tough day on Pickwick.
Man, we just left a few out there swimming that tried to come in the boat with us.
When that whose fault was it?
The fish.
Okay, we'll blame the fish. See you guys at Neely. Jake Gibson and Michael Gibson. Boat 54. One good one. 438. Did you ever have a chance at any of its buddies?
No, they're all short.
They all ran off.
Tough, yeah. Real quick, I got to say hi to grandkids out there. Absolutely. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Cooper. Be seeing you in about 2 hours.
Sounds good. See you at Neely Henry.
You got big fish?
Family affair here. The Alabama Bass Trail. Oh, man. I thought you guys got disqualified. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Sam Moody and Ray Battles Jr. Self-proclaimed oldest team in the Alabama Bass Trail. I didn't say it. Mr. Moody said it. 2 that'll go 563. Can you do anything with him, Ray?
Not much.
Not much at all?
We can do much. We caught 25 or 27 fish today. Put one on the board that wouldn't go and caught 2 keepers.
You know what's wrong with him, right? He's Roger Stegall's twin brother. That's what's wrong with him. Looks just like him.
I get you on that one now.
I thought it was his sister.
His sister. I'm going to let y'all sort that out.
Y'all going to have to let me know when that one right there has crawfish boil. Best you've ever had.
John Simpson crawfish boil?
Yes, sir.
Sounds like he's been holding out on the ABT crew, if you're asking me. You just got him in trouble, Mr. Moody. See you, boys. John Simpson, what do you have to say for yourself?
Hey, it's what I do.
Okay, well, apparently not. I've been knowing you for a while now. Ricky Campbell, Russell Silvers, I did not get invited. Boat 86, 4 that'll go 983. Did you get invited to John Simpson's crawfish bowl?
No.
Yeah, I'm mad at him too. Yeah. See you, Neely Henry. What the heck, John? What's going on around here?
That's part of being from Louisiana.
I mean, I would assume. Randy Brown and David Brown.
They're going to weigh a big.
Boat 72. 4 bass today for the Browns. 1196 on 4 bass today. Gonna weigh one for Mountain Dew Big. Beautiful Pickwick Lake largemouth. Big right now is Mountain Dew Big Bass 628. This one gonna come in at 549. 549. Good one. Needed its friends. Catch them up at Neely Henry. Dalton Spears and Charles Spears, boat 97. 3 bass today for boat 97. Come on over here. 3 bass that will go 722. What was the best snack you had today?
Probably a Slim Jim.
I like it. Man, I'm after my own heart right there. Joshua Fordham and Joey Nance, boat 87. And we got another 5 fish. Looks like a good bag of fish right there, and it is. 5 that'll go 1768. 1768 today on Pickwick. How'd y'all catch those?
Went to the dam.
Wasn't crowded up there at all.
It was. We looked for a reason all week not to go up there, but we didn't. We didn't have a choice.
Hey, you didn't burn a lot of gas. Gas isn't cheap right now, and you caught a few bass. That's not bad. See you at Neely Henry. All right, boat 94. A team that knows this pond well. Jade Keaton, Greg Diggs. Watch it right here. New leaders going to do some heavy lifting. 2360. Your new leaders, Jade Keaton and Greg Diggs. Man, sometimes when people come up and I go, man, they know this place well. They make me look smart. Checks in the mail.
I mean, I hope so. I don't know if it's going to hold up or not. I mean, we had a great day. I love fishing this place. I mean, this is home. I love it. I was glad to get the opportunity. I mean, Greg and I had a great day. We didn't catch a lot of fish. We caught real good quality. Like I said, I hope that'll hold up. We'll see what happens. I don't know that it will, but hey, we're happy for it.
Did you hang a lift this morning?
Duh.
I mean, I've got to ask it for the folks out here. I'm not asking for myself. I feel like I knew the answer.
That nitro just like jerks to the left when you pull out of here. I really don't know why.
I feel like if you went right, you would get lost and have to call somebody for help to get back here.
The GPS would say turn around.
What are you doing? What baits were you using today when you turned left?
I mean, I can't make this up. Honestly, I know it. We had our first limit by 9 o'clock or so. I'm pretty sure that not more than one fish came on one particular bait. We were all over the place. But we kind of settled down, caught 2 or 3 late on a Cinco, a couple on a jerk bait, and a couple on a square bill crankbait. So we were all over the place. There was not one particular bait that worked great. Usually early in the morning, you hope they'll tip their hat a little bit and tell you what's going on. And they didn't say a whole lot. They were pretty tight-lipped there for a while, and it was one after another on a separate bait. And I laughed with Greg. We caught one after about second or third one on different baits. I said, well, I'm going to put this one down. I've already caught one on it. We're going to go to something else. So that's what we did. But like I said, we kind of circled back around late in the day, and the wind laid down a little bit, which made it nice. So we'll see what happens.
Doesn't have to make sense. It's only got to work, right? Hold them up right here. Hold them up out front for Jared and for Jason Durant. Your new leaders, Jade Keaton and Greg Diggs. 2360. 2360. And now we got 7 bags over 20. That top 10 starting to tighten up with some big Pickwick bass, as we expected it to do. Boat 85, Cody Bishop. And Bynum Franks, 3 that'll go 707. Shaking your head, I get it. It was a cold, long day out there. You ready for Neely Henry?
Hopefully today was a lot better than this, and everything we caught today was less than 2 foot of water. Couldn't get on nothing deep.
Nothing deep at all. Well, we'll see you at Neely Henry. Lance Whitaker, Jeremy Briscoe spent some time with these fellas on ABT Live, former champs right here on this pond. 5 that'll go 17-18 in a crowd.
Yeah, it was a crowd. It was a bad crowd.
How do you manage that? I talked about that on live. I mean, you see other people catch them. People are getting real close to you at times. Do you just kind of block it out? What's your strategy there?
Just keep your head down. That's all you can do. Keep your head down, keep fishing.
Donnie Beck told me this morning, if you don't like it, you just have to go fish somewhere else because it is what it is.
Every dam's the same way. You're going to be around all kind of people.
So. All the time. Well, great job. Thanks for letting us hang with you on ABT Live. Jacob Scrimsher, Caleb Fisk, 5 that'll go 1804 for boat 69. 18. What'd you think you had?
About 14.
Well, I'd say that's a pleasant surprise up here, or your scales are wrong in your boat.
Hey, I'll take it. Look, we had 6 bites all day long. Lost 1, got those 5.
How'd you catch them?
Little Ned rig.
Ned rig. Well, nicely done. Hope you get surprised even more at Neely Henry. Drake Luger, Tyler Wagnon, boat 91 with 5 bass today. Another good bag. 1893. Nicely done. How'd we catch those?
Man, we went flipping all day long.
What bait are we flipping? We throwing a jig, a soft plastic?
He was throwing the Bronco bug, and I had the no, I don't even remember. I don't know. It was one of the Crush City baits. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Company man, Crush City crushing. Great job. See you guys in Neely Henry. Heath Kelly and Kevin Breimer. Boat 92. 4 that'll go 1442. And we're going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big. How big is it?
I think it'll be 7.
Okay. What'd you catch it on?
Scoping and a jig.
Scoping a jig. All right. 628 right now is a Mountain Dew Big. I'd say we're going to get real close on this one, John Simpson. New Mountain Dew Big Bass. 661. Missed it a little bit, but not by much. Go ahead and hold that up for Jared. New Mountain Dew Big Bass, a 661. There's one guarantee in life. No matter the conditions you throw at the Alabama Bass Trail anglers, they are going to show up and show out. Blake Hawkins and Josh Clark, boat 89 with 5 bass. 17-16 for you here at stop number 2. How'd you catch those?
Shallow and scoping.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
What kind of stuff are you scoping?
Brush
piles. All right. Thank you for being honest with me. 2360 on top. Jade Keaton and Greg Diggs. Taking almost 20 pounds just to be in that Pro Guide Batteries Leaderboard top 10 at the moment as we keep the weigh-in rocking. What started out a really cold morning with a brutal wind turned into a beautiful afternoon here at McFarland Park. And a lot more bass than we saw on ABT Live showing up here at this weigh-in. Austin McGlamory, Brent Randall, boat 96, going to bring us one of those Pickwick 20-pound bags with 2043, and that's going to put you in 8th place right now on the Pro Guide Batteries Leaderboard. Go ahead and hold them up out here. Eight bags over 20 pounds so far, and it's early. Last flight due in at 5 p.m. this afternoon, so we got a ways to go. Look at those beautiful, almost all smallmouth bag. Here, hand me one of them. Hey, I'll get in there. Now don't. If I drop it on stage, I get fired. I can't do that. Yeah, he was drawing them. How'd y'all catch those?
Ned rig.
On a Ned rig. Starting to hear a lot of Ned rigging going on. 'Tis the season. Great job, boys. See you at Neely Henry. Blake Hall, Jeremy Lamb. Boat 105, they were here, they were there, they were everywhere. From what we saw and heard on ABT Live, they won the ABT North kickoff last year on Smith Lake, and today they got 5 to go, 22:59. Going to take them to 6th place right now on the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard. I know you started around some current, and then I can't remember if it was, I think it was Jason ran into you almost at Kentucky Lake. I don't know. Y'all burned some gas for sure. What was the strategy? What worked the best for y'all today?
I was going to start up there. You know, it's a boat number game, so we run down, and it was tough for most part of the day, and picked up a Carolina rig and caught a few and just got lucky, really.
Blake, we saw you catch a big one on live. How big was that one?
It was 4.5.
4.5 pounder. All right, go ahead, and y'all know the drill. Hold them up. Great job. That's 4.5 pounder on live. No big deal. I just know it jumped about eye level, and I'm like, hey, pan the camera over there. Blake's got one. It's always a good problem when you can't figure out which ones are the biggest ones to hold up for pictures. Almost all 20-pound bags in that top 10 now. Boat 81, Dylan Singleton and Chris Allen coming up here today with another 5-fish limit. 5 that'll go 13.66. How'd you catch those?
Jig.
On a jig. Hearing a lot of jig fish getting caught today. Nothing wrong with that.
Caught a 40-pounder on your jig.
Hey, I like that. I know a guy.
Then it ended up in a tree.
You lost my jig? Come on now. Preston Henson, Adam Lynn, boat 106. I got 5 today. What's going on, boys? 5 today that will go. 1571. How'd you get it done today?
I went and put my elbows out and went up there to the horseshoe and just poked around, and I'll take it because I had one fish yesterday I caught, so I'm happy.
Fishing in a crowd can be a little bit crazy, and it was indeed crazy up there today.
Oh, it was nuts. Lucky I have this guy. He keeps me in check because there's a few times I wanted to kill somebody.
You know, Preston, I feel like when people roll up on you, they go, we're good. We'll just stay over here. You know, you can box them out a little bit. See you boys in Neely Henry. All right, Terry Pryor, Terry Mann, our buddies right here. Boat 99, 5 to go 13.16 on a cold Pickwick day.
It was fun. We're lucky to have 5. It was slow for us, all flipping. Never figured them out.
Well, I know a pond that you guys know pretty well. We'll see y'all next down there in Neely Henry. Danny Long, Kevin Fallon, boat 77 with 1 bass. A new Mountain Dew Big Bass for 1 that'll go 662. You just got a Mountain Dew Big Bass with that for the moment.
I don't think it's going to hold up.
We can stop the weigh-in if you'll give me a cut of that.
I think a buddy of mine's got one about 8. So.
Okay, so then you already know you beat. Well, we can definitely stop it. We can make him throw it back, maybe.
There you go. Let's stop it right now.
What'd that fish bite?
Spinnerbug.
I like to hear it. Spinnerbait. See y'all at Neely Henry. Nathan Wright, Natalie Wright, boat 100 coming up next. The last one fish weighed over 6. We can lean on the scales a little bit. 297. Did y'all have fun out there today?
I'd hate to say yes, but not really.
I get it. We'll see you in Neely Henry. Maybe it'll be warmer or it could snow because it's the Alabama Bass Trail. You never know what Miss K brings to town when it comes to weather. And yes, we blame Miss K. Bennett Nance, Hunter Fordham, boat 111, 4 good fish today for 13.02. Did you ever have a chance at filling that limit?
Way too many to miss them all.
Whose fault was it?
Oh, it's all me.
Ugh, it's going to be a rough ride home.
That's right. You know, flipping a big jig, you have some fish that just don't get it.
Sometimes that's how it goes. We'll see you at Neely Henry. You guys glad it wasn't raining out there today?
Most definitely.
That would have probably made it just, quit worthy. You know what? I ain't had a bite by 9 o'clock. I'm going home. Braxton Cubs, Jeff Arledge, boat 150, and they got 5 bass today. 5 good ones. Goodness gracious. Boat 150 with 22-27. Here's the good and bad news. That's got you in 7th place because Pickwick Lake is doing Pickwick Lake things. How did you catch those today?
Well, here's the bad news. We dropped 2 off that were 5 apiece.
Come on. Cannot do that with this crowd.
Now they'll beat you.
No doubt about it. How did you catch them?
In the mouth.
All right. You know what? Go ahead and hold them up. 636 for Mountain Dew Big, not giving us anything. Will you give us a little bit of information?
Crankbait.
Crankbait. I feel like that was a lie, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, you're getting more specific. A Spro Little John. All right, I feel like we're getting somewhere. You guys may fight all the way home, though.
We did that on the boat.
You do? Y'all fighting a boat? All right. Hold them up out here for Jared. Nicely done. 22-27, and now we got 10 bags over 20. Mike and Gary Fitzpatrick, boat 107 with 5. That'll go 1668. We're going to weigh one from Mountain Dew Big Bass. And there's fish sticking out of that bag every which way. How big is it?
I don't know. We never weighed it.
We're going to see. 662 on the Mountain Dew Big Bass right now, currently. That's a good one. Another one of those Pickwick Lake 6-pounders we've been seeing today. 615. 615. Nicely done. Real quick, what did that fish bite?
A jig.
On a jig.
Caught everything on jig.
All right. There's definitely some jig fish being caught out there. Ned rig and a jig sounds like what you need to go to Academy and buy right now if you're going to fish Pickwick tomorrow, John Simpson.
Yes, sir. I bet. That sounds like what's taking to catch them today is that and a Cinco and an Ed rig and a jig.
Are you going to go fish tomorrow since you're quitting on us? You're retiring. Last Alabama Bass Trail, you going to go fishing?
You know, I was thinking about going tomorrow, but I think we're going to go Monday.
All right, well, that's probably smart. Give them a day or two to rest from this beat down they're taking right here. Greg Jones and Larry McNeil, boat 109, coming up with 5 bass. Another great Pickwick bag. 1876. 1876 for you today. Nicely done. Here at stop number 2, how'd you catch those?
Cranking.
What kind of crankbait?
It was a cloudhopper.
Okay, on a cloudhopper. Great job. See you guys at Neely Henry. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Let these tanks stack back up, and we'll be back in just a few moments.
Live coverage of the Alabama Bass Trail is presented by Phoenix Boats and brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors, by Amherst Credit Union, by 13 Fishing, Larry Puckett Chevrolet, and by Jack's. It's all about the South. Live coverage returns right after this.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
we truly love the sport of fishing.
That's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
The Shoals #1 hit music station.
Great ring. Very good.
The perfect checking account doesn't exist. Not at a bank, that is. So why do you keep looking there? At AmFirst, you can get no minimum balance or monthly fees, an instant issue debit card, and free checks with unlimited check writing. But who doesn't want more? Like a rewards program you'll actually use, and convenient digital tools that make it easy to manage your account from anywhere. Now you could try and find that at a bank, or you could save yourself the trouble by checking with us.
This is Jack's Country, where fishing season is getting an early start. So drop anchor at Jack's for the catfish basket, just $6.49. 3 pieces of crispy southern fried catfish, a fresh, always made from scratch biscuit, and your choice of 1 classic Jack's Country side. The fish aren't the only ones biting today. So hurry in for a Jack's catfish basket before it's gone. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
Alabama Bass Trail live coverage is presented by Phoenix Boats and sponsored in part by Garmin, Rapala, Crush City, VMC, by Mountain Dew, and by Thompson Tractor Company. We'll be right back with more live coverage after these messages.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
Hey guys, Pro Angler Dustin Connell here, and I get all my vehicles here at Larry Puckett. I travel all over, and I've got the 2500 diesel. I love it, tows my boat great, but if you're looking for any vehicle, an SUV, gas burner, or the diesel to tow something with, they've got it here at Larry Puckett. Not corporate owned, locally owned, and they'll treat you like family. Here at Larry Puckett Chevrolet, they let the customers do the talking.
And we're back here at Florence, Alabama, stop number 2, the Alabama Bass Trail North Division, presented by Phoenix Boats. We sent 225 teams out on Pickwick this morning, looking for their chance at $15,000. A little over $60,000 going to be paid out here overall today. Joe Clark and Kenny Clark, 5 that will go. $14.75 for boat 122. Did you have fun out there on Pickwick today?
Oh, yeah, a lot of fish, just not the right fish.
Understand. We'll see you on the Coosa River for stop number 3. Cole Self and Kyle Lawson. 5 today that'll go $13.49. How'd you catch those?
Jig.
On a jig. Hearing a lot of that today. Boat 119, Chad and Hunter Wilson. I got 5 bass. The hits keep on coming here at Pickwick. How you guys doing today? Looks like a good bag of fish. How'd you catch those?
I was shaking a worm.
Shaking a worm. Let's see what they weigh. Oof. Anytime I see Brody struggle a little bit, we know what's coming. Here we go. 21.01 for Wilson, and Wilson going to take you to 9th place right now on the Pro Guide Batteries leaderboard, and one heck of a day for you on Pickwick.
It was fun. We caught a bunch of fish. Lost 2, but never saw them, so I don't know if that would help or not. But we threw away, 5 3-pounders? Yeah. So just couldn't get a big one to help us.
Not a bad day in a freezing cold weather here. Hold them up out here. You get to hold up 21 pounds on this stage. I see some smallmouth bass in there. We like those Tennessee River smallies. Jason Duran, 11 over 20. It's 11 bags over 20 right here. As Miss Kay said, if you watched Alabama Bass Trail Live, you got me, Jason Duran, Darian Craig. We're running around on the lake. Miss Kay's in the studio, and we're like, man, it's just tough out here in this weather, man. They ain't gonna catch anything. We sounded like these line fishermen. Now, to be fair, they were lying to us on live. We ain't catching anything, and they were riding by me with 20 pounds, just not talking. Devin Mobbs and Brock Lawley, boat 112, 5 that will go. 1670 today, 1670. How'd you catch those?
Junk fishing 101.
Junk fishing 101. What kind of baits are you junk fishing with?
A Ned rig.
Ned rig. We've heard a lot of that today. We're going to weigh a big smallmouth. Is this a personal best?
No.
What's your personal best?
Like 5 3/4, so it might be.
It looked like you about scared it to death. 547 on a big smallmouth. You want to get a picture of that one? All right, go ahead and grab it up. Hold it up for Jared. A big smallmouth for you. Ned rig. Right there. Hello. John's getting a call. He's the most popular guy I know. It's about the crawfish bowl for sure. Trouble coming. Oh, well, I hope you get invited, Ryan and I. Ben Webb, Ryan and I, new team this year. Boat 101, 4 that'll go 1046 today. And it blew a little bit on the home pond.
Just a little. That was quite the south-north wind we had out there.
It was very weird.
Look here, man, this one, we're doing good just to get here. So,
well, I saw him in Mississippi just a few days ago. He's down there on that 10-time waterway.
We both got a lot going on. It's like I said, we're good just to show up. So.
The good news is you're going to Ryan's favorite lake next, Neely Henry.
Yes, when we're going to run all of Fisher's dots.
Yeah. See boys at Neely Henry. David Haraway, Landon Rich, boat 123. 4 today. 4 that'll go 10-10 and get you some points.
Yeah, first we'll call it first cast curse. That our biggest one was on the first cast. After that, it went south.
Never works out after that for some folks. If you're superstitious, that's for sure. See you guys at Neely Henry. Brian Elder and Rusty White. Boat 121 and another great bag. 21-11, taking it a 9th place on the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard. How'd you catch them?
Shallow, very shallow. Flipping a jig, throwing some topwater.
Ooh, topwater. What kind of topwater are we chunking around?
I can't tell you that.
All right, okay. Well, you will? Okay.
All right, so if you guys want the loudest buzzbait available, True South Custom Lures, called the Moab. It is the loudest buzzbait available, and it weighed 3 of those fish.
Okay, 3 of the 5. He wanted to talk about that buzzbait.
He's sponsored by him. I'm not.
He's got the hoodie on and everything. They make some good stuff. There's no doubt about it. 565.
Okay.
Hold them up right there, guys. Some buzzbait eaters. What do we know? You know, the weatherman, this terrible wind and cold, they're just choking a buzzbait up shallow. For Brian Elder and Rusty White. 12 bags over 20, Jason Duran. Harold Wells and Harold Wells the third, boat 117. 5 today. Going to bring us another one of those 20-pound bags, just shy. Well, they wiggled a little bit. Dadgummit. They just ate one more shiner today. 1964, one more thread fin. All smallmouth?
No, we got one largemouth in there.
One trash fish, as my dad used to call them. How'd you catch those?
Most of them on a trick worm.
On a trick worm? On a shaky head?
Yeah. We caught a couple of them, couple of different ways. But.
All right. Yeah, take some pictures. Beautiful smallmouth. Go ahead and hold a couple of those up, guys. Some beautiful smallmouth. Up next, we're going to have some Lawrenceburg, Tennessee boys. Spend some time with them on ABT Live in the circus. That we needed. I was actually directing traffic more than anything, John. Needed a red light on the front deck of the boat. Jason Cannon, J.D. Bedford, boat 120. Got 5 today. They go 1776. You said you got it done early, and then it slowed down.
It quit. It quit early in about an hour for us. Everybody else, we watch them catch all day long. So
I've asked a couple people this, but I got to know, you guys fish in a crowd a lot, obviously. How do you deal with it mentally? How do you stay in the game when you start seeing that happen?
it drives me nuts.
You don't stay in the game. You're like, I'm going to go over there.
Yeah, it drives me nuts, but hey, just got to keep going.
Donnie Beck said this morning, if you don't like it, you better go the other direction. See you, boys. Weston Moss. Shell and Cantrell of Weston Moss. New this year at ABT North, boat 113. I got two that go 752. And we're going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big Bass. I promise you, I will get your name right before it's over. We're only 2 events in.
That's okay. That's okay.
You can ask a lot of people. I butcher a lot of names. It happens. I call him Duran. That's what I thought it was. 519. 519. What'd you catch that one on?
A spinnerbait.
On a spinnerbait. That sounds like a good time. You want a picture? Hold it up for Jason and for Jared out front there. See, I got you and Jared mixed up already. All right, Alan Hayes and Danny Bishop. Winners on Wheeler Lake a couple years ago. Former BFL All-American champ right here. 5 today, they go 1595. 1595. How'd you catch them?
Chatterbait.
On a chatterbait in the wind.
In the wind.
And plenty of it today. See you boys at Neely Henry. Boat 103, Alan and Gene Branham coming up next, and they got a 5-fish limit. That will go 1571. 1571 today. How'd you guys catch them?
All on a jig.
On a jig. Been some jig fish caught today. Nicely done. We'll see you guys in Neely Henry. All right, Darian Craig tried to track these boys down. Brian and Hayden Marbett looked for them all day long, zigging and zagging. Good to see you guys. 5 Live had a big one early. A little over 5 pounds we heard on live. 5 that'll go 1653. Tough day out there in the wind.
Yeah, I mean, the wind really wasn't the problem. It was just, I don't know what the problem was. We ran probably 400 stumps today and caught like 10, so it wasn't too magical out there.
Were you seeing a lot of fish, though, that just wouldn't commit, or just ghost town?
Ghost town. I mean, there's a lot of pollen out there. It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, listen, the pollen, that's what people don't realize. Live scope, everybody thinks it's a magic box. You know, we hear this all the time. But you start getting this time of year, that pollen makes it a little tricky.
Yeah, I've been accused of the magic box several times, and it's not that magical when there's pollen.
No doubt about it. See you later. The Marvin boys. Joel Mayfield, Dennis Knoll. But 110 with 3 bass. 3 that'll go 773 and get you headed towards Gaston, Alabama.
Yeah, we are. We'll see y'all there.
See you there. Jeremy Dawson, Johnny Albritton. But 133, we're going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big Bass. We've got 4 today for Jeremy and Johnny. 4 that will go 1386. How big's the big one?
Over 5, I hope.
All right. Well, now look, John makes you run suicides. You remember suicides when you're in basketball? If it ain't 5 pounds, he's gonna make you run. I've seen him do it. Oh, you're good. You're good. Saved by the bell. 523. 523 on a Mountain Dew Big Bass. He ain't got to run today. It's his last tournament. He's doing all kind of crazy stuff today. He's having crawfish bowls. Lots of things going on with John Simpson. Scott Lance and Drew Thornton. Boat 108. 5 that will go. 1560. How'd you catch those today?
Carolina rig, glide bait, a little bit of everything.
Glide bait. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I lost it on a 4-pounder. So
It does not sound like fun because I know what those things cost.
yeah, but not good.
Go home and, yeah, you're going to want to go home and deal with that. Cry yourself to sleep over that. You lose a glide, it's like losing a family member. Philip Harrell, Clint Gilbertson, boat 136-2 that'll go 560. 560 today. Did you lose any baits that mattered to you today?
No, we ended up catching everything on the shaky head. Couldn't get any bites on the moving bait at all, so it was a cheap day for Pickwick.
Cheap day and on to Neely Henry. I like that. Brian Johnson, Troy Gibson, boat 126. They got 5 bass today. 1296. How'd you catch those?
With a fishing pole and fishing line.
All right. We'll see you, Neely Henry. Just liars everywhere. They just want to lie to me. That wasn't a lie. No, that was probably the most honest thing that's been said on stage. Samuel Bailey, Lane Cooley. But 168 with 3 bass today. 3 that'll go 698 today for stop number 2.
This lake sucks.
Man, the Florence tourism people are right over here. They're going to deal with you, son, and Miss K. Good luck. That's all I'm going to say. The top 10 begs to differ right now. How many bags over 20 do we have, Jason Duran? 13? Are we 12 or 13 over 20? 12. David Cagle and Gary Bates, boat 132 with 1 that'll go 523. You needed some more of them. I know you already know that, though. See you guys at Neely Henry. Good to see you, Gary. Chris Duckett, Donovan Williams, boat 149. They got 5 bass for us today. That'll go 1387. How'd you get that limit?
Slow, man.
Low and slow.
Low and slow.
Sometimes it takes that and the cold. See you down the road in Gadsden. Christian Thomason, Brenton Ship, boat 174. Another good 5 bass limit coming across the stage. Not good enough, he says. 5 to go 15-16. That's a good bag, but when you come to the Tennessee River, not the case sometimes. At Neely Henry next month, could be great.
Maybe.
How'd you catch those?
Jig.
On a jig. A lot of jig eaters today. See you guys at Neely. All right, boat 145, Eric White and Adam Fleeman. What's up, Adam? 5 that'll go 12:30. Where's Eric? Taking a nap?
He's down there in the boat.
Is he crying?
No, we ain't crying. We just missed the bus.
Missed the bus. Sometimes that happens. You know how this place can be. That is for sure. 2360 on top. Jade Keaton and Greg Diggs, your leader. And we got 12 bags over 20 so far. Pickwick is kicking them out. Man, it always makes me nervous when Miss K walks up here. I think I'm getting fired. Turns out it was John this time. It's his last tournament. She just told him that. She found out about these crawfish bowls he's been having, these secret crawfish catering truck he's got. He doesn't invite any of us to. She said, "You're out of here." Yeah, shout out to the funnel cake truck for teasing me the entire way in also.
30 flavors of funnel cake.
Hang on a second. There's 30 flavors of funnel cakes right over here? I'm distracted now. Wendell and Richard Eisen. 30 flavors of funnel cakes, what John Simpson just said. It's called the JS Signature Series. All right, 5 right here that are going to shake things up for the Isons. 2371 new leaders.
Got a big fish too?
And the hits keep on coming. Nicely done. How'd you catch those?
I tell you what, I just ran the rod, and the Lord did the fishing today. Showed up today, but we caught most of them flipping and throwing a swing head. We were catching pre-spawn fish coming in, and in that biggest one I had marked and practiced. It was on a bed, and I caught her this morning.
So sight fishing.
Wasn't sight fishing it. I just knew it was there.
Okay, all right. Darian Craig said on live there was going to be some bedding fish caught. Here we go. Mountain Dew Big Bass. Watch this one. 662 on top right now. It's going to be just shy. 661. Would you rather have the lead or Big Bass?
I think the leader do.
Yeah, it pays a little bit more. $15,000 going to the winner. Go ahead. Hold them up right here. New leaders 2371. I'm going to grab one of those. You probably leave me if there's like a pound and a half in there. I know that's what y'all hand me. It's fine. No, I was going to say, if there is, our scales were off. All right, winners here a couple years ago in February. Tracy and Dustin Robinson, boat 172, and they got 5 today. They go 2016. 2016, another one of those 20-pound bags. You were in the dirt today, weren't you?
Yeah, we were pretty shallow. Yeah.
I saw Jason Duran was creeping around out there watching you. I know what's going on.
Yeah.
At least when you let him film you.
Yeah. We left a lot to be desired out there on the lake today.
We saw a 28-pound bag from you guys just a couple years ago, so obviously know that you guys know what to do on this lake this time of year. What kind of baits were you using?
We actually were cranking most of the day, and you can see it on the footage from the live cam this morning, but we threw a crankbait all day.
Nicely done. Hold them up right here. Another 20-pound bag. Jason Duran, how many is that? 14? If my math's correct. 15 over 20? My math was incorrect. 15 bags over 20. The Robinson crew will absolutely be a threat next month in Gadsden as well. They know a thing or two about that Coosa River. But 131, Lee and LJ Brown coming up next. They got a 5-fish limit. 5, it'll go 1164. Here, get you some points and headed towards Neely.
Yep, ready to be on the home pond.
Say you love that Coosa River as well. We'll see you there. But 153, Ben Lakey, Jordan McGehee rode around looking for you guys today on ABT Live, and I think you disappeared. I'm pretty sure you did. 5, that'll go 1025. Miss Kay said, you got to go find them. They won the fan vote, so you've got a lot of fans out there pulling for you.
There wasn't much to see today. I told my partner, I said my job was to find him at Gunnersville. His was at Pickwick, and he didn't hold up his end of the bargain. So
sounds like he's fired.
Yeah, he needs to be.
New partner for Neely Henry. See you guys down there. Roy Morgan and Larry Freeman, boat 141. 3 today. That'll go 938. 938. Now here we're going to weigh a big smallmouth for you.
Yeah.
What's your personal best?
385.
385. All right. We're going to beat it today?
I hope.
All right. Might have a personal best smallmouth. 385 is your personal best. All right. We scared it to death, but we didn't beat it. 363. What'd that fish bite?
Crankbait.
On crankbait. Sounds like a good time. Great job. Joshua Moore and Lee Black going to come up next at boat 127. Joshua Moore, Lee Black, 4 bass today. 4 good ones. 1363. How'd y'all catch them?
Crankbait, jig.
Crankbait and jig. See you down the road. Jason Wisenet and Tim Baker. Boat 130. How's it going, sir? 4 bass today. Before they go 1275.
Man, it was tough out there. That wind beating you. You know, this thing is Nash Chase Briss ain't no joke once you get down the way. It's my buddy's knee still feeling a little better. You know, he's doing a little bit better. But they did tell him he may have to have an MRI on it.
Oh, no fun.
Yeah, no fun. I'd like to just thank everybody for the ABT, though, man. Y'all do a good job, and I do thank everybody and do appreciate everything.
Appreciate you guys. Couldn't do it without y'all. That is for sure. Luke Kyle, Arch Cornet, know a thing or two about this pond, boat 140. And they got 5 that'll go 14:07. Tough day on the home pond.
Tough day. Somebody said it wouldn't change with one night of cold weather. That's what somebody told me earlier online.
Jason, how many bags over 20 have we weighed? 14 bags over. It didn't change in some places. I'm just saying.
Hey, we didn't. We enjoyed it though. We had fun. Caught a lot of fish, just no bigs.
No bigs. You know the drill. Go win a boat next week. You seem to do that. Bobby Sharver, Jeff Prizza, how are you, buddy? 3 for 781. Tough day on the pond.
It was tough for me. I mean, we caught a lot of fish, just no keepers, and kind of jumped around to stay out of the wind a little bit. Just had a rough day. Only good thing is I watched 2 ball games last night. Somebody lost, somebody won.
Let's go ahead and tell everybody here that doesn't know who won and who lost what happened in that tournament last night. No, this is NCAA basketball, Jason. We're talking about March Madness. Let's go ahead and tell them, Bobby.
Just go Big Orange.
Go Big Orange, right there. Yeah, some team from Tennessee won. Team from Alabama lost. Sorry about that. Not sure. I'm neutral. I don't even pull for anybody. Waylon Mullis. I'm going to get absolutely tar and feathered one of these days. It's going to happen. It's bound to happen. 878 today for Waylon and Wyatt. Did y'all have fun today?
No, it wasn't very fun.
Weather made it not fun for a long time. I'll see you guys at Neely. All right, boat 138, Zeke Gossett, Breyer, Chambers. They got 5 bass today. Did you play in the pollen today?
Oh, yeah.
Figured you might. 5 ago, 1971. How'd you catch them?
Well, we caught 5 fish in the first 5 casts this morning and caught 2 bass after that, and it wasn't a very fun day.
Zeke, have you thought about growing your hair out like Breyer just so you guys can be more, locked in together?
Yeah, I was thinking. I think we were talking about it today. He's a little bit younger than me, so he's teaching me how to scope, and I think it's the long hair, the rope hat. I gotta lock in.
You got it. You're gonna have to lock in before Neely. You guys will turn it around. Yeah, extensions. You can make that happen for cheap, I hear. Yeah. No, my wife says it's cheap. She's like these fishermen. Brad Weiss and Jake Staley, boat 146. 5 bass, another good Pickwick bag. 1929. How'd y'all catch them?
Man, we had motor issues today, electronics issues, trolling motor issues. So we limped back up here, kept a big glide bait in our hand. The rest of the day caught that. So
what kind of glider are you throwing?
A Chad, OG Chad, one of the old resin ones, yeah.
One of those that every time you throw it by a stump, you say, please don't get hung. I don't want to lose that.
Well, luckily, this is one of the floaters. It was actually like a messed up one, but those are kind of a sneaky one, So you get it back to come back up, even if, a lot of times it breaks off,
What do you take for it right now?
No, I don't think I can let it go right now after the last few hours.
I'll tell you, Gaston. See you guys. I was like, tell me more about this sneaky glide bait. Mike McCullers and Slade McCullers. But 175 to go 16-16. How'd you catch them?
On a minnow.
On a minnow, shaking the minnow in the pollen. See you in Gaston. Scott Russell, Tony Smith. Boat 129. Last time I saw Scott, he was singing. Scott was singing at the top of his lungs last time I saw him.
You were the one singing, buddy.
I saw him in Knoxville. He was causing all kind of trouble.
There's that little blonde out there got in trouble.
5 that'll go 13-12. Did you have fun out there today?
Not this morning. This afternoon was better. It was really rough this morning, obviously. So, yeah, it's always fun fishing ABT. The wind blew out of the south all week and changed to the north. So just of course. So, Tony caught that big one late and kind of saved us. So, yep. Want to say hey to my sister in Pennsylvania and my niece. And Tony's anniversary was yesterday, so happy anniversary to him and Cammy.
All right, Tony, you better say something about that. I'm just telling you.
Hi, Cammy. I love you. I'll be home in a little while.
Hope you sent flowers. Hope he sent flowers. He better have. See you guys. Jed Lamb, Cooper Lively, but 139. 4 that'll go 8:58 for Jed and Cooper. See how Jed's avoiding the microphone right now? He don't even want to talk. He's making you do it.
I don't blame him.
Tough day on the pond.
This place sucks.
Man, you're not allowed to say, see all these people over here? These are from Florence Tourism, and you got to get past Miss K, and she's got a taser. You're not allowed to say that.
Yeah, man, we just didn't catch them. I've been out here all week, and I mean, I hadn't caught any hardly in practice. I mean, I just lost all week. Lost as a ball in high weeds, man, and I mean, it is what it is.
Sometimes it's like that. Y'all will turn it around, Neely Henry. I know it. See you there. Chris Britton, Eric Springer, boat 148. 5 that'll go. 18 even. 18 even. You surprised by that?
Yeah, that's more than I thought.
That's always a good thing when you're surprised when they get right here. How'd you catch them?
Cranking.
What kind of crankbait?
Fritz side.
Well, that sounds like a good time to me. See you boys and Neely Henry. Here comes trouble. Elliott Galt, Austin Swindle, boat 135, and they got 5 that'll go 1741. Good bag today.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you'd have told us we'd have had that and could stay at home, we would have. We've been up here since Gunnersville and have not caught a limit until Thursday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And we found those fish, and that's all. I mean, he made a coil with 4 minutes left. I said, we got to go, we got to go. He threw the troll motor up. It died before he could pick it up. So we fished hard all day, and that was it.
You know what I think the problem was?
I didn't say it was rough.
No, you didn't wear a dinosaur costume or the Austin Swindle fan club shirt. Bring it back at Neely. Damian Willis, Tyler Kiker, boat 165, 2 today. They go 6 pounds. We know you guys catch them on this pond. Tough day out there for you.
This is what we do. We either catch 20-something or 2 fish. There is no in between.
This place can be like that, though, obviously, for a lot of teams.
It was for us.
The scoreboard looks good at the end of the day, but boy, it can be tough.
Terrible.
See you, Neely Henry. Chris Gore, Daryl Nelson, but 199 with 2 bass. 2 that'll go 467. Get you some points on the board headed towards Neely. Get out of here. Get out of here. Smash that gas pedal. Tony Keefe and Brian Gregory, but 154. Good to see you, sir. 5 that'll go 1375. How'd y'all catch them?
Chatterbait mostly.
Sounds like a fun day to me in the wind.
Just getting warmed up for Neely Henry.
That's right. You bring that box to Neely Henry for sure. Hunter and James Eichard, but 169. They got 3 bass today for us. Three that goes 704.
It was tough.
Listen, that wind was no joke this morning.
I was in my shorts yesterday, then I had to find my pants today. I about didn't bring them.
Frostbite on your sunburn. Be careful. That dog right there has been known to bite. That's all. It's because all these people keep saying this lake sucks. Finally, we had to break out the dog. It's going to happen. James DeMoss and Eric Fuller, boat 160. Y'all going to learn today. 4 they go 1120. Say this lake's great.
Ooh, hey, it can be great.
That's what I like to hear.
Hey, sometimes Pickwick give us, sometimes Pickwick taketh away, and it did today. Hey, it was tough, man. It was just, we had a bad practice. I mean, I don't know. Normally you have a bad practice and you have a good tournament day, or you have a really good practice, and then you'll drop the ball on tournament day. But, hey, it was nothing all week, so I've never seen it fish this tough, so it was bad.
And the weights are showing out. That's what we keep saying. We heard that out of practice. Really tough.
Yeah, that's what I can't get over. I thought, golly, man, they have sacked them up for it to be so tough for us. I don't know. Yeah.
You guys definitely know the Tennessee River. We'll see you down the road. Clifton Bates, Daniel Heidegger, but 159. They got 2 bass today for 336. Tough day.
Tough day. Very humbling. Lake won. That's all I got to say.
That's how it is. Some days, that is definitely how it is. Chris Blackwood and Larry Melvin. Mountain Dew Big Bass right now, 662 currently. 662. And they're going to bring us 3. And maybe we one for Mountain Dew Big Bass. 3 that'll go 1448. You were on the right track there, sir.
We're on the right track.
Just a little short.
Just can get 2 more lucky bites.
How'd you catch those?
On a worm.
On a worm. All right, let's see if this one's going to beat this Mountain Dew Big Bass of 662 right now. When you got 3 for 14, they're all good ones. $577 on that one. $559. Thank you. Heck of a 3-fish bag right there for Blackwood and Melvin. Bradley Jones and Brett Prince coming up next. Boat 166 with 5 today. Five fish today. That'll go 1840. How'd you catch those?
Scoping, but compared to practice, that's pretty good. We're just ready for the next one at Neely. So.
See you down there on the Coosa. Alan and Tim McCoy, boat 167, coming up here next with 5 bass. 5 it'll go 1334. You know what'll make you feel better about that?
A 5-pounder.
30 different flavors of funnel cakes right over there, I'm telling you. Bring me one too. I'm headed there after the weigh-in. They're not a sponsor. You're welcome, funnel cake truck. I'm going to need a pro staff discount on a funnel cake. Tom Taylor and Russ Reynolds, boat 173, 5 that'll go 1070. 1070. Did you get cold on Pickwick this morning?
A little bit, yeah.
Wind to wake you up.
It will. We very disappointed, but we caught more today than we've caught in 3 days.
Take that momentum on to Neely Henry.
Yeah.
See you down there. Bill Darby, John Greenwood with 5 bass today. That'll go 14 even. 14 even today.
What was your problem at the boat ramp this morning?
My problem at the boat ramp, did I have a problem?
Yeah, you were crossways.
I mean.
No, you couldn't back it down.
Daggum, calling me out right here.
Okay.
You sound like Andy Abernathy up here.
Now, okay, everybody's got to wear their life jackets, right?
I was running the trolling motor. I wasn't going to wear my life jacket running the trolling motor. Daggum. Just getting a call. John Simpson DQ'd you. Just cause. Barry Best and Dustin McDaniel. What is going on right now? 5 that goes 1779. The last time I got called out by a guy in a cowboy hat, I was in Fort Worth, Texas. I wasn't on a weigh-in stage.
That's not good, is it?
It's not. I don't know.
Wrong.
I'm really still not sure. I need to ask him.
Yeah.
Did you see me do anything wrong?
I didn't see you.
Okay, I thank you for being a character witness. We'll see you. And Neely Henry, 450 on a Mountain Dew Big right there. Bill Darby was on me. Yeah. I'll give Kay my GoPro card. She can check the footage. Mitch Mitchell, Candler, McCollum, 4-time winners, the Alabama Bass Trail. And here we go. Boat 157, and they got 5 today. They're going to go 22-13. 22-13 going to take you all the way to 9th place right now on the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard. How'd you guys catch them?
We caught them on swim bait this morning. Where were y'all at this morning?
Hey, Darian was looking for you. He couldn't find you.
Hey, we hammered them first thing this morning.
See, that's what we keep hearing, and we did not hammer them on ABT Live.
Well, y'all missed out.
If you'll give me a waypoint afterwards, we'll make sure we're there next time.
All right. About 27 miles that way.
Well, that's why we weren't there. Did you know how cold it was?
Yeah, I know how cold it was.
Did you hear that guy with the cowboy hat saying I was sideways up here, not even wearing a life jacket? How was I supposed to find you?
Not up there.
No, not up there. Y'all hold them up. Y'all take some pictures. Y'all know the drill. Mitch Mitchell, Candler, McCollum. Mitch Mitchell, Candler, McCollum. All right, boat 156, Stephen McAvoy, John Kellett. Boat 156 with 4 bass today. 1/2 of a ABT North Angler of the Year team right here. 1362 today, 1 shy of a limit.
Yeah, we had a fifth one right at the boat and lost it, but it's like that sometimes.
No doubt about it. We'll see you on a pond you know well. Neely Henry coming up next. Stephen Kirby and Nathan Kirby. We got 4 bass for boat 164. 4 that'll go 1448. 1448. We're going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big Bass, which is currently 662 on a Mountain Dew Big Bass right now. 662. $5.18 on a Mountain Dew Big. $5.18. You missed smallest limit.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, good job. See you guys down the road. Winners a couple years back at Smith Lake. The ABT North, Craig Grubbs and Matt Ferguson. I'm hearing we're going to weigh a big one.
Hey, that brings back memories.
No doubt about it. I remember that. Oh, boy. There just seems like fish sticking out of that bag everywhere. And guess what they are? You said, my kids like to say, we're going to run it back, okay? I think we're going to run it back right here. Look at this. New leaders, Craig Grubbs and Matt Ferguson blowing the doors off this thing. 24-87. 24-87. They said, we would like to win a couple of these ABT Norths. How'd you catch them?
About the same way we did at Smith. We was
jerkbait, if I remember right.
No, it wasn't a jerkbait.
You lied to me that day then. Hang on a second.
Whoa. I said not today. We was fishing the last deep water before the spawning pockets. So that's where they seem to be stacked up. And I got a big one, too.
All right, let's see what this big one weighs. New Mountain Dew Big Bass, 741 for Grubbs and Ferguson. What kind of crankbait were you throwing?
That was a 5XD, believe it or not.
So a little deep hole. Now, I remember at Smith when you guys won, you said, man, we've been catching spots all week, and all of a sudden these stinking largemouth showed up, and you had a 7-pounder that day. Is this a surprise? Were you coming off of a good practice, or?
Yeah, we had a really, really good practice. This is our home lake. Had a good practice. We fished most of the week. But first off, I got to thank God. We throwed a prop blade coming into the little river channel, and we had to limp it back, and I didn't think we was going to make it, so thank you, God, first off.
We're coming some adversity. Well, let's hold them up right here. Craig Grubbs and Matt Ferguson. I would tell you how it goes, but y'all know how to hold them up. Craig Grubbs and Matt Ferguson trying to add another one of those ABT North trophies and one of those big checks. Here, I'll grab one too. 2487 right here. 2487 new leaders and some Thompson Caterpillar heavy lifting going on right here with Grubbs and Ferguson. All right, Craig Grubbs and Matt Ferguson. Moving on, Tim Griffith, David Ayers. But 163.4, that'll go 11:22. 11:22. Somebody's got to weigh in behind the new leaders.
Yeah, we didn't want to do that.
It's inevitable. You should have swapped with somebody.
We tried to get them. They wouldn't let us.
David, they wouldn't let you swap.
I tried. I was going to let them keep their 7. We'll put our big in there with it. They still wouldn't go for it.
They wouldn't take the deal. Sounds like a good deal to me. Chad Hall and Ryan Hall, boat 162 for the Hall boys. 3 that'll go 10:63. Saw y'all running and gunning all over the place today.
Not really.
I know. But you were in a lot of people.
A lot of people. I saw a lot of fish get caught, too.
Just not in the right boat.
Y'all was in a lot of boats, but not mine, right? I don't want to talk about it.
We'll see you, Neely Henry. Lucas Wright. Ryan Galati. 5 that'll go 16:06. Great job. How'd y'all catch those?
Shallow.
How shallow are we talking?
1.5 feet, 2 foot.
That sounds like a fun time to me. 486 on a Mountain Dew Big. We'll see you guys at Neely Henry. Probably some more shallow spinnerbaiting going on down there. Devin Campbell and Chad Jones coming up next. But 158 with 2 bass. 2 today that go 621 today.
Ain't much to say about that. I'm ready to go home.
That's all you got to say right there. And I get it, especially after that windy old day. Okay. Thomas Garbaz and Brad McNew. 3 that'll go 545, excuse me. He said all questions go to you. He's blaming you.
No. All the credit's to him on that.
Okay, all right. It's his fault. Well, you better take over at Neely Henry then. See you down there. Chuck Stevens and Dale Stevens, both 221 with 2 bass. That'll go 382 today.
I didn't think your skill was going to be able to weigh them.
Sometimes they got to dig deep, you know. It happens. Drew Hicks, Wesley Webster coming up next with 5 bass. As we keep this thing moving. 5 to go 1466. 1466. How'd you catch those?
We caught them shallow, flipping shaky head, throwing spinner baits, but all shallow, real shallow.
Sounds like a good time to me. Logan Chittum and Jacob McNary. 5 bass today. That'll go 1543. How'd y'all catch those?
Shallow throwing a spinnerbait.
Man, a lot of shallow water fish getting caught here on Pickwick. Nolan Spencer and Jonathan Reese, winners here on the ABT a couple times over.
Hey, Luke.
How are you, buddy?
When's Alabama's next game in basketball?
I don't know. Darian, do you know? Where'd Darian go? He wanted to know when Alabama played again, basketball.
Next year, okay. Tennessee's still there.
I didn't say it. If anybody's going to tar and feather anybody, I didn't say it, but go Vols instead. Summer camp up next. You know, the only bad part about that is we got a one-way ticket to go play the team that beat them.
Cool.
1865. See ya. Will Graham and Andrew Fikes, boat 183. Hello, Andrew. Good to see you, buddy. Good bag. 5 that'll go 1929. How'd you catch them?
Caught them on a scrounger.
Scrounger head. So you sound like you were around some current, maybe?
A little bit. They don't have much going, but tried to make it work.
I think I could pour more out of a bucket than they're running right now. Good job. Cameron Robinson, Jackson Brown, boat 190. 5 today. Got another good Pickwick Lake bag. 1810 for y'all today. How'd you catch those?
Big worm and a drop shot.
Big worm dragging around. How deep are we fishing?
5 foot and less.
Sounds like a fun day out there on Pickwick. Great job. See you guys in Neely Henry. Wesley Sams and John Welburn, boat 180. What's up, buddy? 4 bass today. That'll go 1385 for you.
Yeah, we had 2 of the right ones, and then 2 of the ones we needed to get rid of and needed to catch another one. So, but it was the best day we had. Look, pre-spawn we struggle, and I mean you got to catch them with these guys, or you're gonna be like we are, boat 180 and finish 180. But it is what it is. We'll pack up and head to Neely Henry and see what we can do there.
See you down there. Got a few of them spotted bass swimming around on that pond, Wesley Sams. All right. Boat 188, Mark McKegg and Tim Hurst.
Yep.
Good to see you, buddy. Going to add us another one of those. Looks like one of them 20-pound bags coming from Mark McKegg and Tim Hurst. Let's see. I'm going to slide in here. 20 on the dot. Another one of those 20-pound bags. Great job.
It was a lot of fun today. A lot of fun. Yeah, I came and I scoped all day Thursday, and I just didn't find them in spite of my hat.
Michael.
I was going to say, the new hat, you're kind of going that scoping route. I like it. I like the rope hats myself.
We got to support our local guys. Michael Pickett at the tackle box, he's great to all of us fishermen. It gives us deals. And I was in there the other day, and I was like, he said, what you going to do at Pickwick? I said, well, I'm going to scope the first day. He said, well, man, you got to get you a different hat. And he jokingly gets this one off. And I said, you don't know me. I'll wear that thing.
It looks good on you, Mark.
Oh, I love it. I'm keeping it now. It's 20 pounds at Pickwick. I ain't never caught that here. So
going to get the train turned around. So all scoping today?
No, we actually wound up catching them shallow. But
okay, so all that to catch them the Mark McKegg Tim Hurst way.
All that to catch them on a chatterbait. So yeah.
Well, the next place we go, you happen to have won, I don't know, like 72 times down there on the Coosa River. Mark McKegg and Tim Hurst. With chatterbaiting with the scoping hat. I don't know if you can do that. I'm not sure how that works. Ryan Adcock, Jonathan Marsh, 1759 for you today. How'd y'all catch those?
A little bit of everything.
Yep. Fishing 101. It's kind of how Pickwick's fishing right now. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. See you guys at Neely Henry. Uh-oh. Here comes Team LOB. Trey Swindle, Peanut the Squirrel, Sam George right here. Saw them on ABT Live today. 5 that'll go 1678. Looked like y'all had some fun today.
Yeah, we had a little bit of fun. I had one drag me about 2 miles down the river a minute ago, so I'm going to have to start eating more meat because I got my butt whooped today. But
to be fair, both of y'all combined probably couldn't tangle with one very big.
No, we didn't. We proved that today. But, yeah, we thought there was a better chance we weighed in 2 for 12 than that, so we were pretty surprised by what we had today, but it is what it is.
A little crowded where y'all were at.
A little is an understatement.
Well, Sam, I got to ask you, you had a little bit of a medical procedure, an emergency appendectomy, just like, I don't know, 4 days ago. How was the ABT for you?
I think that's why we caught what we caught, because we knew we weren't going anywhere in that wind. So we were a little limited, but, I mean, it worked out. We got some points, so we're looking forward to Neely Henry.
Team Swindle and George. See you, boys. No doubt about it. No doubt about that. Danny Hurd and Fisher Hurd going to have one of those 20-pound bags. 5 to go, 20-53. What's up, Fisher? Hello, Danny. How are you? 20 pounds right there. Let me ask you this. Did you run the net or did he run the net?
Well, I caught every one of them.
Did you catch every one of them?
In the net.
In the net. It all pays the same. So you put him to work today?
Oh, yeah. He got after it. He didn't fall, didn't do nothing. He netted every one of them.
So he could put on a netting clinic, you're saying?
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's still big enough to whip you. Great job. See you guys. Y'all want pictures with those 20-pound bag? Y'all want pictures? Y'all? They already sent them on.
Never mind.
See you guys. How many bags over 20 we up to, Jason Duran? I lost count. William Carter and Chuck Medley, boat 209. 5 to go, 1492 here at stop number 2 for you. Great job. How'd you catch them?
Every one of those fish pretty much came out of one brush pile.
No kidding, one brush pile.
Had them in the first hour and then had to defend it for about the next 3 or 4 hours. You know, of course, we were all the way in like northern Mississippi somewhere to catch them, but, you know.
It's a long ride in the cold. Great job. We'll see you, Neely Henry. Ben Yarborough, Tim Campbell, boat 193. 2 that'll go 622 today.
Yeah, I can make them bite, but I can't make them get in the boat. So I lost like 3 or 4 good ones. So, but it's the way it goes sometimes.
Catch them in Neely Henry.
Yeah, man.
3 more chances this year to win $15,000. Jamie Toon, Marion Yawn, boat 222. 3 bass today, 3 good ones. That'll go $9.99. You couldn't do that again if you tried.
Probably not. Oh.
Needed one more drop of water.
What's that?
Needed one more drop of water and a couple more good ones.
Absolutely.
See you guys at Neely Henry. Uh-oh. Here come the mayors of Counce, Tennessee. We saw them on live. Poor Jason Duran followed y'all. I thought y'all were going to Kentucky Lake. I'm not real sure where y'all were headed. Lance and Cole Walker. Wherever it was is the wrong place, he says. 5 to go, 1908. The home pond is showing out.
That's horrible. I mean, that's just horrible is what it is.
The Tennessee River is a very special place when you can say that 19 pounds is horrible. Let's just face it.
Well, you know, we didn't get to practice, and we just missed the whole deal, and we figured it out late, and and we stayed with our guns. And we had two this morning that when Jason was with us, that were probably over 7 that wind and waves and different stuff, and it just blew us out of there. If we could have had that area, we'd have won it, no question. There was 30 pounds there. We just couldn't fish it, and so then we went for broke and did a lot of things. And about 1:30, he figured something out, and we caught what we caught.
What'd you figure out, Cole? You going to share it with us?
Yeah, there's a prototype jig that you might know about. That if you sometimes
tell me more.
When you can't live scope and you just go throw at the bank, and one goes, I look at one goes thunk, you should maybe swat. That's kind of what I figured out.
You're saying you should have started doing that earlier.
I'm gonna tell you how the wheels fell off today. There's one distinguishable moment in time that it happened, and it was about 30 minutes into our fishing time.
When Jason Duran showed up?
No, it's when he left.
Oh, okay. Normally we get the bad end of this deal.
No, Jason had all the mojo, and he brought it with him wherever he went. We just took it from us.
To be fair, he brought it up here and we had a fish fry while you guys were working hard. See, boys. See you, Lance and Cole Walker, Scott Myers and Ryan Myers.
Is there a Jinko LOB jig coming out?
There could be. That's the word on the street. Boat 217, 2 bass that'll go 419 today. Tough day on the pond. A cold one.
Tough day, yep.
See you guys in Neely Henry.
Yep, we'll see you there.
See you there. Robert E. Rett, Mike Russell. Come on over here. Good to see you guys. How you doing, sir? Oh, Mike, good to see y'all. 3 bass today. They go 653. Did you catch any on a crankbait today?
No.
That's what's wrong. If you're not catching them on a crankbait, I feel like you're not happy.
We're a 9-time pre-fish champion.
Hey, I keep telling Kay that we need to give out a trophy for practice. You should be able to win practice.
Hold the trophy. Just give me a pizza. I'm hungry.
You just want a pizza. Good to see you, boys. Lisa Johnson and Jeff Holzenhauser. Boat 216, 5 bass today. That'll go 1351. I heard you say it was brutal out there. That wind was rough.
That wind was rough. The bites swapped out, changed, but that extra time this afternoon did help.
It did change this afternoon. It sure feels a lot better up here than it did on the water. I know that.
I tell you what, it was cold this morning.
Yes, it was.
But, it was fun, and I want to thank God for everything. I'm blessed truly to be able to do this. Thank my husband for everything, his support, and Roll Tide.
Hey, you said it. I'm not going to say it. You can say it. Thank you, guys. Matthew and Mitchell Campbell. Matthew and Michael, sorry about that. John Simpson's got a glare up here. 3 that'll go 1281. 3 good fish for you.
We had 5. Missed them up there at the dam.
Whose fault?
One each, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, then y'all got to arm wrestle to figure out who gets to pay gas on the way home. See you guys. Donnie Story and Denver Satterley. 5 bass today. Boat 205. Good day on Pickwick. 1693. How'd you catch those?
Caught them all on a spinnerbait.
Up shallow.
Yeah, up on the bank. Bluff banks, broken rock. Seemed like I had a little shad spawn going on.
You know, I've heard that a couple times today. Seems like that's early, but you know what? If it works, it works.
We actually saw them most of the day, all day yesterday, and then most of the day today.
No kidding. That wind helped that bite?
Had to have the wind. If we wasn't in the wind, we couldn't get bit.
You had a lot of wind today. No problem with that. See you down the road. Tyler Pendergrass, Clint Blackwood, but 194 with 3 bass today. 955 for you. Rough to say the least out there in that wind.
Well, yeah, the wind played a factor. I come out here and had one of the best days I've ever had yesterday on this lake. So I come in with, a little too tunnel vision, I guess.
You were ready to roll.
Yeah, I let the conditions get the best of me.
Well, better luck at Neely Henry. We know you know them spotted bass. See you guys down there. Another team that knows those spotted bass in that Coosa River, Brett Harrell, Tyler Smart, boat 213. 5 to go, 1874.
Hey, we'll take it. That's a pretty good day up here.
You boys are always in contention when we get to that championship, so you just got to make sure you're there.
Yeah, we didn't do so good at Gunnersville, so this will make up a little bit. I think that's a decent day for us. We said if we catch 18, we'd be happy, so we all over it.
2 more Coosa tournaments to go as well. I know y'all makes y'all happy. We'll see y'all there. Zachary Taylor, Josh Austin, boat 207 with 5 bass today. How's it going? Great day for you on the water. 5 to go, 18-26. How'd y'all catch those?
Jig did most of the work. Caught a couple on a shaky head.
Now you fishing a jig up shallow, lay downs, rocks?
Main River points.
Main River points. All right, appreciate that. Main River points with a jig. Wayne Isaac, John Paulk. Coming up next, boat 201. 3 bass that go 1078. 1078. Here at stop number 2. You ready for Neely Henry?
Sir?
You ready for Neely Henry?
I'm ready to go home and get in bed.
Hey, I feel that. See you guys down the road. Chris McGregor and Smith McGregor, boat 218. I can always tell when Brody, he kind of struggles just a little bit. Here we go, going all the way to second place on the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard, 23-73 for the McGregors. How'd you catch them?
Well, I was in the back, chunking and whining.
Were you netting them?
I did some netting.
You put the man to work, huh?
Oh, yeah, he went to work on them.
How'd you catch them?
Caught him on jig head minnow.
On a jig head minnow. What kind of minnow?
Crush City.
Company man. We always like that. Go ahead and hold them up out front. That Crush City freeloader's won about $90 million so far in bass fishing, I'm convinced. Catching them on the minnow. Hasn't been as much of that today. How do you deal with all that pollen?
We found a couple areas that wasn't too bad, honestly.
I know that it definitely impacted the scope and bite from what we've heard. Great job. All the way to second. Hold them up right out here for Jared. Great job, guys. Got that Thompson Caterpillar heavy lift going on. We got Will Counts and Mark Jeffries coming up next. Boat 212. 212, 5 bass for Counts and Jeffries. It'll go 1463. A good day on the pond. What was that?
I said I wouldn't go that far.
Well, 1463 gets you some good points and get you headed towards Neely Henry. See you guys down there. He said I wouldn't go that far when I said it was a good bag. Been a lot of days, 14 pounds. On this place, I would gladly take it. Now, things have changed a little bit.
Yeah, back in the day when I first started fishing this lake in the 90s, tournament fishing this lake, 14 was pretty stout. 14 would probably get you in the top 5 back in those days.
No doubt about that. Jeff Seabolt and Joe Woods, boat 204. And they got 3 today. Let it go 795. 795. Did you get cold out there?
A little bit.
Definitely was prime conditions to get cold.
Yeah, it was a fun day.
You had a good time? Catch a lot of bass?
Caught a lot of fish. Just only had 3 to keep.
Short. We'll see you at Neely Henry. Boat 206 coming up. The Tomlin boys, Greg and Jeremy. They got us one of those 5 bass limits. Per the normal with these boys, 5 that'll go 1256. How'd y'all catch those?
Mostly on dead. But
Did you take a left out of here?
well, we come back here later in the afternoon. We kind of wish we'd have stayed there all day, but you know, hindsight's 2020, right?
Decisions are the name of the game. See you guys at Neely Henry. Jeff Cannon, Marty Colley coming up next. Boat 225. Did you get cold waiting on that boat 225 to get called this morning by Miss K?
Yeah, I did.
You get to sitting there like, man, is this ever going to happen? 890 for 4.
You ain't got nobody patching you when you take off.
No, it's a smooth ride. Where are we going? See you at Neely. Chris Webb and Heath Gilmore. I know that's right. Chris Webb and Heath Gilmore with 5 bass, boat 223. They got 5 to go. 1636, nicely done on a cold day on Pickwick. How'd you catch those?
Dragging.
Dragging? Are we dragging a Carolina rig?
Mostly.
What's on the business end? What bait are we throwing?
Thanks on there.
Brush hog.
A baby brush.
There we go. Nailed it. See you guys. See you in Neely Henry. Johnny Patterson, Tom Messer. Making the walk up this way. They got 5 fish today, boat 202. Gonna have 5 that go 14.97 today. How'd you get it done?
Well, we caught some on a jig, some on a little shaky head worm. It was a pretty tough day.
Cold, windy, and tough.
Yes, sir, for sure.
See you guys at Neely Henry. All right, 24.87 still on top of this thing. Craig Grubbs and Matt Ferguson trying to get their second ABT North win in 2 years against this crew. No easy feat whatsoever. The tanks are empty. Tournament director John Simpson going to go check on the key fobs, and John's last tournament with us, Brody. He's going to leave us alone up here. Me, you, and your dad, Daniel. I don't know. I think we might get in trouble without John.
He's got some big shoes to fill. He does. John's a good one.
No doubt about that. We're going to miss John. That is for sure. Let's take a look at this Pro Guide Batteries Leaderboard Top 10, 24.87. Craig Grubbs, Matt Ferguson leading second place, 23.73. The McGregors, Chris and Smith, waited till right here at the end to try to sneak into that top 3. You got Wendell and Richard Eisen in third with 23.71. Fourth place, Jade Keaton and Greg Diggs, 23.60. In fifth place, you got Hunter Betts and Roman Calvert with 23.22. Sixth place, Donnie Beck and Tony Harvey with 23.15. Seventh place, Jackson Holbert, Avery Whitwell, 23.06. Christian Kabakis and Travis Ledbetter in eighth place with 23.60. Ninth place, Blake Hall and Jeremy Lamb, 22.59. And rounding out that top 10, Braxton Cups and Jeff Aldridge with 22.27. They sacked them up on a tough, cold Pickwick day. And I hear some fish flopping down there. We got some more coming. See some more bags are coming. My buddy's coming. Almost did. Oh yeah, I see why you said trouble was a brewing down there. My buddies were coming. Boat 210. We got Hunter and Nathan Brewer. Oh, what'd y'all pay those people to holler for y'all? I know y'all had to pay them. Did you give them a cut of what you won last weekend with that 30-pound bag?
Not a chance.
Not a chance? All right, here we go. Another one of them 20-pound bags. 20.44 for the Brewer crew. Saw y'all up there dodging, weaving around all those boats. A little crowded.
Yeah, did you see him right there when you was looking? He said, quit fishing for a minute and get up here. I was like, what do you want? He said, grab that net. He said, this one's going to bite. He threw in there.
I watched the entire thing go down and told Jared, I said, did you see that? Now, the wind was blowing, 70 right in my face, but I watched you go to the front because you never stop fishing. He's up there doing his scoping thing. You never stop, and I watched him go, come here, and get up there, watch the whole thing.
Yeah, he called a shot on that, and before the fish wasn't, he said, hey, this one's going to bite. And I was like, whatever. And there it went. Hey, but I do got one in the bag, by gosh.
Why'd you let him do that? He's never going to let you hear the end of it.
I know. I just couldn't catch him.
Hunter, how awesome is it to get to fish these with your pawpaw? I ask you that all the time, but for me, fishing against this guy forever and then seeing him in the back of the boat, you run the trolling motor, it's pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. I love getting to do it. Glad we get to try to fish here and try to win.
20 pounds. There's been how many bags over 20, Jason Duran? 20 bags over 20. Y'all hold that one up. The Brewers, Hunter and Nathan, y'all make some more noise for them out here. Say, I'm trying to get y'all paid. I know they already gave you a cut of that money Hunter won last weekend. Hunter won big on Gunnersville last weekend with a 30-pound bag, him and Jaron Giske. Nathan top 10'd it. Was pretty smallmouth. They probably have all those named, just in case you're wondering. They're pets. Timmy, right there. Benji and Jonathan Seaborn, boat 219. How are you, sir? All right. 4 bass today. They go 11.82.
Terrible for us. Just terrible.
That wind changed some things up for you?
Nah, I think the front had more to do with it than anything.
Just that high pressure?
Yeah. Yeah, they just same places. They just wouldn't bite like it was.
I'll tell you, we blame Benji.
Well, he caught most fish, so I ain't gonna say.
We can't blame him then. Dadgummit. Well, y'all win it at Neely Henry. We've seen y'all do that before. See y'all there. All right, John Simpson's going to check to see how many more key fobs. Every angler has to turn in a key fob, whether they weigh in or not. That way we know every team is in safe and accounted for here at every Alabama Bass Trail event. And when he says the scales are closed, they will be closed, and we'll start to work our way towards our favorite part, which is handing out the hardware, handing out the big checks. $15,000 going to first place today. And if they happen to be in a Phoenix bass boat, they get an extra $8,000 thanks to the folks at Phoenix. We give out some Garmin contingency money, Yamaha, tons and tons of contingency money. And we get none, Jason. We get absolutely no contingency money. Noah Dickinson, you don't even know what contingency means? Google it. You should Google that, Noah. We appreciate everybody who watched Alabama Bass Trail live today. Showed up here at the weigh-in, watched the weigh-in. Oh, I see another bag coming up here. Some stragglers coming to the stage. Jason Duran, how about the walker saying that you took the mojo with you? Normally that doesn't happen with the camera guys. They're like, get out of here. You got credit. You got blamed. All right, we got another one. Boat number 215 coming up. Long day out there.
Oh, man. We had a great practice. I mean, we were actually staying away from stuff. Like, we thought we was going to do really good, and we had a really, really tough day. Really.
Sam Long, Jason Atkins, 585 on a tough, long day. Go get you some rest. We'll see you at Neely Henry. Going to check and see how many more teams we got. Like we've said a few times, this is event 2 of 5. The top 75 in the Angler of the Year points will go to a championship at Lake Eufaula this fall. Down in October, going to pay $50,000 first place down there in Lake Eufaula. We also have the ABT South Division. They were at Lay Lake last weekend, so 75 from that and 75 teams from the north will compete in that championship later this year. Just waiting to see if the scales are closed. You saw it real early. 20 bags over 20 pounds here at Pickwick on an absolutely miserable, windy day for about more than half of it. Got to make one phone call to a team. John going to make a couple phone calls. Hey, you want to put them on speaker? I mean, I think we should. Oh, he wasn't actually calling boat 208, so we can't hear the phone call. Put them on speaker. I think we should. Got 2 boats we're checking with. Send us a DM if you're no longer here. Yeah. If you don't want to bring us any bass, just text us, right, John? Just let us know.
Yeah, just let us know.
Pretty simple process.
It is, man.
So we're missing 2 key fobs.
We're missing 2 key fobs. We know those 2 guys broke down, so they're not going to come in. We've got one more out. We're checking him. He's in the last flight, so we're going to check and see if he's going to weigh fish, and then we'll go from there.
And we'll call this thing another amazing event on Pickwick Lake. And while we got some time, I got to say thank you for everything you've done for the Alabama Bass Trail. A bittersweet day for us. Y'all make some noise for this man right here. We're going to miss him. John Simpson's been one heck of a tournament director, heck of a friend, heck of a guy, even if he is a fat rascal.
Hey, man, if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't be a fat rascal. So I appreciate it. And I appreciate Kay for giving me the opportunity to do this. I appreciate both my team and the production team. These guys are awesome, man. They make this thing what it is, along with all the fishermen that come fish with us every year. So I appreciate all of you.
Do you have a favorite moment, favorite tournament moment on this stage and all the years that you've done this?
Ooh, that's...
you better include me.
You know, I tell you what, probably when Donnie Beck and Tony Harvey won the championship, and then Joe Lay. Joe Lay's been one of my heroes forever, so we'll watch him win, and then when Terry Tucker and Jeremy won the championship on Smith, those were probably my best moments, because Terry Tucker's been a hero of mine since I met Terry Tucker in 2001 at a BFL in Gadsden, and I drew out with one of his friends, and he's always been a hero of mine. And then Joe Lay, I've fished against Joe Lay since probably 95 when I started fishing Federation tournaments, so he's always been somebody I looked up to. And then Donnie Beck and Tony, I fished against them for years too, and they're stand-up guys, so to watch those guys win $50,000, that was pretty special. 3 awesome moments, and we're glad that you were a part of this family. You'll always be a part of this family. We're going to miss you. Y'all make a little bit more noise one more time for this guy right here, our buddy. Daniel Montgomery going to have some shoes to fill, but we know he can fill them. That is for sure. Daniel Montgomery is a good one. I've known Daniel for a long time too, and he's going to be a good one. Speaking of, he's calling you right now. Let's see what he's going to say. That's what I'm fixing to ask next. All right. Don't worry. That's what's coming. Don't worry. He's not getting off that easy. Yes, ma'am. Which one? The one that you're talking about. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it too. No problem. Scales are closed. Craig Grubbs and Matt Ferguson on top of 24.87. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a few moments to hand out the hardware and hand out the checks.
This portion of Alabama Bass Trail Live is presented by Phoenix Boats and sponsored by Pro O2, fish care at its finest, by Alpha Insurance, C. Thomas Shelton, Alpha Man, brought to you by NetBait, Power Pole, Sweet Home Alabama, and by Yamaha. There's more to come.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends, we truly love the sport of fishing. That's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
Remember those childhood dreams when you and your trusty cat could do anything? Well, now you're living the dream and experiencing the thrill and power of cat performance, technology, and value for real. Hey, those who give their best deserve the best. So invest in your business, invest in yourself, invest in a cat. The best machines you can own. Because your first cat shouldn't be your last.
The perfect checking account doesn't exist. Not at a bank, that is. So why do you keep looking there? At AmFirst, you can get no minimum balance or monthly fees, an instant issue debit card, and free checks with unlimited check writing. But who doesn't want more? Like a rewards program you'll actually use, and convenient digital tools that make it easy to manage your account from anywhere. Now you could try and find that at a bank, or you could save yourself the trouble by checking with us.
Welcome to Minnow King. How can I help you?
Everything looks good. I'm friggin' starving, man. Been spawning all morning.
Ugh, TMI, bro. What do you want?
I'll take a Crush City freeloader and gizzard shad.
Anything to drink.
Water.
Pull ahead, please. Welcome to Minnow King.
We're gonna have what he's had. Yeah, throw me in a Ned BLT, too.
Pull ahead, please.
Calm down. Quit feeding so much.
Oh, yeah, man, I'm trying to, man.
If you overfeed him, he's gonna hide under a log.
This is Jack's Country, where the fish aren't the only ones biting. Try the Jack's Catfish Basket for just $6.49. Crispy fried catfish, a scratch-made biscuit, and a classic side. No catch and release here. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
The predicted winning weight was 23.5. It's always good when you weigh in more than the predicted weight, a pound over that actually. What you think you're going to end up winning the tournament?
I don't know. I thought it would be minimum 25. I was really thinking 27, but we had a better practice. Other than the big fish he caught, the rest of them ran in practice a little bit bigger. I thought we could have had an average of 5-pounders, but they was all 4, so we were a little shy there. But he got a kicker, so
One great big one. I had a question. Are y'all running? You talked about you did this almost same thing at Smith, last deep water before you get to a spawning pocket. Was that a pattern that you were running, or did y'all find one good hole that was holding bigger fish?
It was a pattern. We run all over the lake. Yeah, we run most of the 50 gallons of gas out today.
When you've got a pattern like that, did y'all fish anything new today that you hadn't fished in practice before, or you pretty much ran stuff you fished in practice, but it was a pattern?
Nah, everything we hit today was a spot we had already knew about, and we just, try to hit as many of them as time would allow.
Yeah. Last question: what'd the big one come on?
5XD. Yep.
What time of day was it?
12-ish. I don't know. I didn't look at the clock.
Midday lull, and it's a 7+.
That was the last time we caught too. Last good fish we caught.
There you go. Well, good job, guys. Well, hopefully we'll be seeing y'all here in a minute. All right, Isons just took the lead, and the predicted weight to win was 23.5. Y'all just got a little bit above that. So are you confident that you're going to take the lead and win?
I was thinking it would probably take like 26, 27. We did not have a good practice. It was fishing tough. I've been kind of watching tournaments down here this year. I know it's been fishing tougher than usual, but just did not have the best practice. But we found a couple areas that we found pre-spawn fish coming in that we knew if we could get on them and get in a good rotation, we'd probably have it to ourselves. And it worked out well today. The good Lord just blessed us. It was incredible.
Y'all aren't from really around here.
No. We're from southern Indiana, so we're about 6.5 hours.
Any similarities from back home to here?
None.
Absolutely none. But I fished the Kentucky Lake a lot growing up, and it's set up this week real similar to how I used to catch them there in the spring, the way I like to fish, and it just worked out for once.
If you had to tell everybody one bait for today that did the trick, just one bait, what would it be?
I really couldn't put my finger on one because it was really three, but a swing head was a big player for us. Swing head with a rage bug on.
Awesome. Good job, guys. Thank you. Yep, see y'all. All right, guys. Y'all just took the lead. You think it's going to be enough to win?
I really don't. I mean, this place is unbelievable. The cold front that came in yesterday, the largemouth were not cooperating today. So it was, I mean, they bit, but not the same. So I'm actually kind of curious this far in that's leading it. So it'd be nice. I don't think so, if I'm being honest.
Y'all said you caught a bunch of different fish on basically everything. I guess that makes it fun up there because you're like, anything I pick up, I have a good shot at doing it. What do you think top two baits if you had to pick top two today?
Probably the Cinco, and caught one good one, on the, like I said, the crankbait. We used like seven different lures.
I'm pretty sure our first 7 or 8 fish were all on different baits.
That's when you know they're biting.
Yes and no. I mean, it was just the way a lot of this works, especially at the dam. They'll come in spurts. You may catch 2 or 3 in 30 minutes. You may go an hour or 2 and not catch another one. So that's kind of the thing. It wasn't, hopefully early in the morning they'll kind of tell you what's going on. They'll, kind of tip their hat of, hey, we're on this bait. But I mean, we never got that this morning. But we didn't catch. I don't know, but what we didn't have 10 or 12 keepers total. And we didn't have any short fish. It was good quality, but we just didn't catch a lot of numbers. Quality was good.
Yeah, so you did good on the quality today, so good job, guys. Yeah. See y'all the next. See you, man.
This segment of live coverage of the Alabama Bass Trail presented by Phoenix Boats is brought to you in part by Bait Fuel, Halo Fishing Rods, by TH Marine, Snag Proof, by Pro Guide Batteries, and by FishAlabama.org. Live coverage continues right after this.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
we truly love the sport of fishing.
That's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
Remember those childhood dreams when you and your trusty cat could do anything? Well, now you're living the dream and experiencing the thrill and power of cat performance, technology, and value for real. Hey, those who give their best deserve the best. So invest in your business, invest in yourself, invest in a cat. The best machines you can own. Because your first cat shouldn't be your last.
I want to talk to you about Piranha 02.
This is the exact system that we are running behind stage in all of our tanks to keep our fish healthy and alive so we can get them back in the water.
Every dead fish costs you a lot of money. So I've been really impressed. It's an oxygen enrichment system that helps out, keeps these fish alive. That lets you catch and release them.
Weight is the key in tournament fishing, so take care of it. Go to Piranha 02 and take a look.
Nobody wants to run out of power when they're on the water. There is a better way. Introducing the Charge Marine Power Management Station from PowerPole that does the work of 3 devices: a traditional battery charger, a charge on the run, and an emergency start system. PowerPole Charge.
Hey guys, Pro Angler Dustin Connell here, and I get all my vehicles here at Larry Puckett. I travel all over, and I've got the 2500 diesel. I love it, tows my boat great, but if you're looking for any vehicle, an SUV, gas burner, or the diesel to tow something with, they've got it here at Larry Puckett. Not corporate owned, locally owned, and they'll treat you like family. Here at Larry Puckett Chevrolet, they let the customers do the talking.
This is Jack's Country, where fishing season is getting an early start. So drop anchor at Jack's for the Catfish Basket. Just $6.49. 3 pieces of southern fried catfish, a made-from-scratch biscuit, and your choice of side. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
Live coverage of the Alabama Bass Trail is presented by Phoenix Boats and brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors, by AmFirst Credit Union, by 13 Fishing, Larry Puckett Chevrolet, and by Jack's. It's all about the South. Live coverage returns right after this.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats. built by anglers for anglers.
The Shoals #1 hit music station.
Great ring. Very good. Very nice.
The perfect checking account doesn't exist. Not at a bank, that is. So why do you keep looking there? At AmFirst, you can get no minimum balance or monthly fees, an instant issue debit card, and free checks with unlimited check writing. But who doesn't want more? Like a rewards program you'll actually use, and convenient digital tools that make it easy to manage your account from anywhere. Now you could try and find that at a bank, or you could save yourself the trouble by checking with us.
This is Jack's Country, where fishing season is getting an early start. So drop anchor at Jack's for the catfish basket, just $6.49. 3 pieces of crispy southern fried catfish, a fresh, always made from scratch biscuit, and your choice of 1 classic Jack's Country side. The fish aren't the only ones biting today. So hurry in for a Jack's catfish basket before it's gone. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
All right, guys, y'all just took the lead. You think it's going to be enough to win?
I really don't. I mean, this place is unbelievable. The cold front that came in yesterday, the largemouth were not cooperating today. So it was, I mean, they bit, but not the same. So I'm actually kind of curious this far in that's leading it. So it'd be nice. I don't think so, if I'm being honest.
Y'all said you caught a bunch of different fish on basically everything. I guess that makes it fun up there because you're like, anything I pick up, I have a good shot at doing it. What do you think top 2 baits if you had to pick top 2 today?
Probably the Cinco, and caught one good one, on like I said, the crankbait. We used like seven different lures.
I'm pretty sure our first 7 or 8 fish were all on different baits.
That's when you know they're biting.
Yes and no. I mean, it was just the way a lot of this works, especially at the dam. They'll come in spurts. You may catch 2 or 3 in 30 minutes. You may go an hour or 2 and not catch another one. So that's kind of the thing. It wasn't, hopefully early in the morning they'll kind of tell you what's going on. They'll, kind of tip their hat of, hey, we're on this bait. But I mean, we never got that this morning. But we didn't catch. I don't know, but what we didn't have 10 or 12 keepers total. And we didn't have any short fish. It was good quality, but we just didn't catch a lot of numbers. Quality was good.
Yeah, so you did good on the quality today, so good job, guys. See y'all see you, man. All right, Ison's just took the lead, and the predicted weight to win was 23.5. Y'all just got a little bit above that. So are you confident that you're going to take the lead and win?
I was thinking it would probably take like 26, 27. We did not have a good practice. It was fishing tough. I've been kind of watching tournaments down here this year. I know it's been fishing tougher than usual, but just did not have the best practice. But we found a couple areas that we found pre-spawn fish coming in that we knew if we could get on them and get in a good rotation, we'd probably have it to ourselves. And it worked out well today. The good Lord just blessed us. It was incredible.
Y'all aren't from really around here.
No. We're from southern Indiana, so we're about 6.5 hours.
Any similarities from back home to here?
None.
Absolutely none. But I fished the Kentucky Lake a lot growing up, and it's set up this week real similar to how I used to catch them there in the spring, the way I like to fish, and it just worked out for once.
If you had to tell everybody one bait for today that did the trick, just one bait, what would it be?
I really couldn't put my finger on one because it was really three, but a swing head was a big player for us. Swing head with a rage bug on it.
Awesome. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Yep. See y'all. Guys, the predicted winning weight was 23.5. It's always good when you weigh in more than the predicted weight, a pound over that actually. What you think you're going to end up winning the tournament?
I don't know. I thought it would be minimum 25. I was really thinking 27, but we had a better practice. Other than the big fish he caught, the rest of them ran in practice a little bit bigger. I thought we could have had an average of 5-pounders, but they was all 4, so we were a little shy there. But he got a kicker, so
one great big one. I had a question. Are y'all running? You talked about you did this almost the same thing as Smith, last deep water before you get to a spawning pocket. Was that a pattern that you were running, or did y'all find one good hold that was holding bigger fish?
It was a pattern. We run all over the lake. Yeah, we run most of the 50 gallons of gas out today.
Wow. When you've got a pattern like that, did y'all fish anything new today that you hadn't fished in practice before, or you pretty much ran stuff you fished in practice, but it was a pattern?
Nah, everything we hit today was a spot we had already knew about, and we just, try to hit as many of them as time would allow.
Yeah. Last question. What did the big one come on?
5XD. Yeah.
What time of day was it?
12-ish. I don't know. I didn't look at the clock.
Midday lull, and it's a 7+.
That was the last time we caught too. Last good fish we caught.
There you go. Well, good job, guys. Well, hopefully we'll be seeing y'all here in a minute.
Alabama Bass Trail Live coverage is presented by Phoenix Boats and sponsored in part by Garmin, Rapala, Crush City, VMC, by Mountain Dew, and by Thompson Tractor Company. We'll be right back with more live coverage after these messages.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
we truly love the sport of fishing.
That's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
Hey guys, pro angler Dustin Connell here, and I get all my vehicles here at Larry Puckett. I travel all over, and I've got the 2500 diesel. I love it, tows my boat great, but if you're looking for any vehicle, an SUV, gas burner, or the diesel to tow something with, they've got it here at Larry Puckett. Not corporate owned, locally owned, and they'll treat you like family. Here at Larry Puckett Chevrolet, they let the customers do the talking.
Welcome back to Pickwick Lake. Stop number 2, the Alabama Bass Trail North Division, presented by Phoenix Boats in Miss K, Florence, Alabama. One of our favorite places to come in the entire state. And Pickwick Lake did what it always does, just kicks out 20 bags over 20 pounds under just incredibly terrible conditions, to be honest, weather-wise.
You know, one of the worst tournaments that I could think of as far as weather-wise was right here, and Nathan Brewer took home the check that day. And this lake, dude, and it makes me and you look dumb, like just dumb.
That's not hard for me to look dumb.
Well, I mean, we did not see this on live today, and we were out there for 5 hours, and we did not see this. But that just is a testament to this lake and to these anglers. I said it on this stage just before we started. I stayed with my 24.5-pound weight because I know the quality of these anglers, and they prove it year after year after year. As tough as this lake fish this week, as tough as we saw it today, it still pumped out, 19, 20 bags over 20. It'll be interesting to see what the weights are all the way down to 40th place, but heck of a tournament on Pickwick Lake.
No doubt about it. Let's do our favorite part. Let's hand out the hardware and hand out the checks, starting with third place. Wendell Eisen and Richard Eisen with $23.71. Going to take home $6,000. Nice little Saturday on Pickwick Lake.
They are from Indiana. This is their second time to be on this body of water. How cool is that on the Alabama Bass Trail?
There's a lot of guys out here from Alabama that would like to have a word. No doubt about it. Great job. Nicely done. Indiana. I have people ask me all the time, do you have to be from Alabama to fish the Alabama Bass Trail? And the answer is no. I really do. I get that on social media a lot. It's not the case. If Wendell and Richard keep catching them, it might be Alabama only. They're going to run them Indiana boys right on out of here. All right, second place with $23.73. The McGregors, Chris and Smith McGregor, $7,500 today for second place. Scoped up just shy of 24 pounds on that Crush City freeloader. Great job. And with 24.87 becoming two-time Alabama Bass Trail North champs, Craig Grubbs and Matt Ferguson take the win here on Pickwick. When they won at Smith, they said it was a surprise. When they won here, they said, not so much. We had a really good practice.
You know, he said to me, finally won on my home pond. And that's hard to do. So much history and, you know, what they face here. And, you know, they fish here a lot. So people know where they're going to be. Congratulations to them, two-time winners.
$15,000 first place. Two-time champs. Great job, Craig and Matt. Just shy of that 25-pound mark here at stop number 2. They got that Mountain Dew Big Bass 741. We saw several bass over 6 pounds cross the stage today. That Mountain Dew Big Bass going to get them an extra $1,000 today. And that's all she wrote here from Pickwick Lake. We appreciate everybody tuning in on Alabama Bass Trail Live this morning. We'll see you guys up next in the ABT South down in Alexander City. Lake Martin up next. John Simpson won't be with us, but we sure will miss him. See you guys.
Today's live coverage of the Alabama Bass Trail has been presented by AmFirst Federal Credit Union. Live coverage of the Alabama Bass Trail is presented by Phoenix Boats and brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors, by AmFirst Credit Union, by 13 Fishing, Larry Puckett Chevrolet, and by Jax. It's